Hello, everybody. Welcome to the live. Welcome to my replay viewers and welcome to my watchers. We are so happy to have you guys here today. We have Bree in chat. Hey, Bree, good to see you.
Hi, Bree.
And we have Lisa. Hey, Lisa. So good to see you too. Let me grab my link here and we'll get that in chat.
Yeah, we'll get that checked.
No, chat. Not checked. RB's getting his computer set up right now.
Checked.
It's a little bit on the slow side today, so.
Well, still a RV with a migraine.
Feeling like he is. That is too funny. I don't have really anything on the agenda today, but nice to be able just to sit and chit chat and
It's a long weekend in Canada and the U.S.
Yeah, the U.S. has their Memorial Weekend. Canada also has their long weekend. So, and then I don't know what's going on in other parts of the world. I don't know if they have holidays or
other.
I'm not sure what everybody else is doing.
It
Hang on, guys. We do have somebody in the basement. Hey, Bree.
Hey, how's
There
your
you are.
Lisa?
How are you?
I'm good, warm, but I'm good.
Good stuff. Good
It's
stuff.
80 degrees here.
Yeah. It warmed up like that here a couple days ago. It went for a spike and now it's going down for a dip. So it's kind of been a rough weekend for us, really.
We're going to be in the 80s for a few days, and then we're going to go back into the 70s for a few days, and then we're going to go back up.
You see, you're going through the fluctuation too of the up and down.
Yeah, I'm messing with my head.
I was just going to ask, how is the migraine? So you're going through it too. Yeah, it's really hard to be a migraine sufferer and have to deal with the spikes up and down in the temperature.
Mm-hmm.
It really is. You need a lot of sleep and painkillers on hand. Yeah, I hear.
Yesterday, I was just sitting in a recliner falling asleep.
Yes, yeah, it does. It just knocks you out just that quick. Yep.
I'm going to start leaving my light off during the daytime.
Right. Yeah. Well, I had my volunteering on Friday and I was doing okay. Well, Thursday there was a thunderstorm so bad, like it shook the house, like it woke me up. But other people were talking about it too. So yesterday I was at my son's and his girlfriend's house. We went out for supper, had a fabulous time, just loved it. Anytime I have with them, I love though. Well, we both did, not just me, RB and I both. We had a fabulous time there. And they were talking about the really bad thunderstorm that was going on Thursday as well. So I was right into the way later night. I was starting to really feel it, like with the migraines. I was starting to feel it, but then it was bedtime anyway, so I went to sleep. And then I felt fine Friday, so everything was good. Had a good day Friday. Did my volunteering. But then it started to get really hot. The Humidex was really hot. I'd have to convert it. Let me see. Because it was 30 Celsius, but I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. Hang on here. Probably in the 80s. Convert Celsius to Fahrenheit. Hang on here. I'm just grabbing my converter. So my 30 Celsius was 86 Fahrenheit.
Oh, the humidity is only 30% right now.
And you have 75 there, Lisa. Wow.
And it's 80 degrees. So humidity is not too high.
65 to 75 is a very comfortable temperature for me. It might not be for everybody, but right between 65 to 75, that's where I'm the happiest.
70 to 75 is good for me.
Yeah.
Anything below 70, I start getting too cold. Anything above 75, I start getting too hot.
It does get too hot. Yeah, you're like I am. You don't like anything hotter than 75. So when it spiked up to 86, near the end of my shift when I was volunteering on Friday, that it was really spiked up there. Humidity was bad. So it was bothering my breathing a bit. It was too hot. I had a 17-minute walk home. I was very uncomfortable walking home. So the end of my day, it wasn't the volunteering itself, but just the heat and then having to walk home. It ended up to be a bad day for me. I was just like, oh, I just don't want to do this. And then So when it went from its 86, then it just took a big nosedive down. It dropped like 15 degrees for yesterday. So we were like in the 70s, probably 75, 76 yesterday. So because it went from a high down to just right back down, I mean, we both felt really rough yesterday. So we didn't get to do any car shopping yesterday because we both were not feeling well at all. Um, well, I fell asleep for about an hour before I went to my son's. RB wanted to have a sleep, but it was too late. No, you wanted to nap at 2 hours before he showed up.
Where is he? What is he doing?
What's that?
What is he doing?
Oh, he's getting his computer set up. It hasn't rebooted itself yet.
Oh,
Hmm. So, yeah, I mean, even that hour nap that I had yesterday, it wasn't really cutting it. I still felt off, but I mean, I was really looking forward to going to see our son, right? So RB and I had a fabulous time. I mean, I love every second with him.
Yeah,
Every
very,
second.
very
I
wonderful.
gotta spend 2 minutes with my son.
Yeah,
Just 2 minutes.
that's
Long
all you
enough
got.
for him to give me a hug and a kiss on my forehead.
Oh, you
That's
got a hug though. That's nice. You got a hug. Hugs are always good with the kids. I gave my son a hug when we left, and I told him I loved him, and I didn't want to let go. Yeah, I held on to that hug for a minute. I didn't want to let
Well,
him go.
last Sunday on Mother's Day, he posted something on Facebook with a picture of me and him dancing on their wedding day.
Oh,
Although
very
he's not
nice.
married anymore because they got divorced, but
Yeah,
he had a picture of me and him dancing.
very. I
And
seen that one. Hey, Comfort Foods and More. Good to
but
see
he
you.
said on there made me cry in a good way.
I did see that picture. I really liked it. Yeah,
It
I
made
hope
me cry in a good way.
it would. Yes. Yeah, a beautiful memory. I hope you're doing well, Comfort Foods and More. Hope you're having a good weekend.
I comfort food some more.
Is it a Memorial weekend for you too?
Yeah, it's throughout the whole U.S.
But there's other people that come here. We have people from Australia, US, and then other parts of the world
I don't
too.
think there's anything much going on in the world right now.
I don't think there's anything going on in the world. Oh,
Memorial weekend.
but there is other things going on in the world. I just read. It was a little article thing that I read. She's getting treats.
No?
Our
No.
Memorial Day weekend's the last weekend of the month.
Yeah,
There I am. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
a little behind. So I did read an article today. So there is something else going on in the world. Joe Biden has prostate cancer. He was just diagnosed with it.
I saw that.
Yeah, jeez. I mean, I know a lot of people don't like him, but the fact of the matter and reality is he's still a human being, right? Like it's sad when you learn of anybody that's not doing well. I think it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not fond of Justin Trudeau at all. Like a lot of people are very angry with him on what he did with Canada. But if I found out he had cancer, it would sadden me. I mean, he's still a human being.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want anything to happen to anybody in that sense, right? Like having diseases or being hurt, or I don't wish ill will on anybody for any reason, you know. So I mean, we can be angry or upset over what people like our leaders and maybe misled or poorly led a country. Sure, we can be angry about it, but when it comes to a person's health, come on, you know, they're still human beings. It doesn't matter, right? We have to practice kindness and just give our hearts to that. And especially being Christians, we know better as Christians, you know. You have to put your issues aside and still love the person.
Kindness and compassion.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
You know, that's not our cross to bear. What they did, that's on them. They're going to have to face that when their day and time comes. They have to answer that.
Exactly.
Yes, we have the mess to deal with. I do understand that. You
Well,
know,
we are told to pray for our leaders.
yes, we are. Yes, we are. As much as we don't agree with them or we're angry with them, it doesn't matter. Yes, the Bible does say that to pray for our leaders. Yep. But again, like I said, so when they get any kind of sickness or poor health or heart attacks or whatever it is, we are still to be kind. Put your issues aside and, like you said, have compassion for them. That they still have a family, right? That's the whole thing. That they have brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, cousins. Like there's lots of people that are affected by their health. You can't just take one bad situation and then totally disregard them, right? Like,
True.
well, some people do, but you shouldn't be doing that. Kindness does go a long ways, and there's a whole family affected. You might not like that one particular person, but there's a whole family affected by that, and that the family didn't do it, right? So I don't know. That's kind of how I see it. So when I read the article, I was really taken back. I'm like, oh my goodness, the poor guy. Like he's 82, mind you. He is 82, and a lot of people when they hit that age do have cancer or different ailments going on because your body's giving up. Our body does deteriorate. We know that our bodies can't last forever on this earth, but yeah. So that was the little article that I had read. He has prostate cancer. How long he's had it, I don't know. I mean, sometimes it doesn't hit the media until far later, but I do know they're in talks right now about different treatment plans that he can go through. Uh, I'm hoping he's going to be okay, and I wish him, health and well-being, and his family are in my thoughts and prayers as they're going through this difficult time.
Anything they do is going to be rough on him because his age.
That's right. Yeah, the cancer treatments are going to be really hard on him too. So
That's what I'm meaning.
yeah,
With his age.
my prayers and thoughts are with all of his family, friends, and others who are surrounding him during the difficult time. Absolutely. Yeah. So there's a whole family affected. So yeah, I read that just before I came online. I'm like, oh my, it really kind of took me back, because now that he's not in power, I didn't think that he would make that kind of announcement, right? Well, maybe not in all cases. Usually, when a leader is done their term or stepped down, that's pretty much it. Like you don't hear about their personal life or what they're going through after that. But he did make it known, and it's really sad. Yeah,
Oh, you're going to hear about him.
yeah. Well, maybe in the States it's different. In Canada is very we kind of keep to ourselves, and we're I don't know how to. I guess we kind of deal with that differently. Canada's more like private, right? The Canada keeps themselves and keeps things more privatized. Like when it comes to kids or things like that, like underage kids never get announced on the news, newspapers, nothing like that. That's always sheltered. I think that's in the States too, though. Um,
They do get announced, but their names don't get announced unless it's something that's an emergency.
like names and faces are sheltered. Yeah,
Their faces for sure.
yeah, yeah. Okay, so
They're
you guys have the
redacted.
same as we do there. Um, and then like sometimes even the criminals, they're not showing the faces, which to me is ridiculous. Why are you protecting them? Like sometimes they don't even say their name. They'll just say whatever crime happened on such and such street, such and such time, place, and then that's it. Like no, like show their name, their face. We should all know it. Canada's too quiet about it. Like whereas in the States, I know like their names are out there, everybody knows, but I think that's how it should be.
Well, they just executed somebody in Florida and they showed his face.
Did they? Wow, wow.
Hmm. They even said what his last meal was
Oh, wow.
and how they executed him.
Jeez, yeah, they don't execute people here. It's not allowed in Canada.
Not all states execute, but some states. I know in California, because you're a liberal state,
Right. Hmm.
they don't execute,
Right.
but they do life in prison.
Yeah, yeah. Hmm. Wow. I know the laws need to be tougher. So in Canada, they have, under Trudeau's government, when he was leader, he had this catch release program, and it's not working at all, because now people understand and know that when you do a crime, you only have to do just that little bit of time and then you're free again. So it's not working. Not at all. This catch release program is not working. Like you do the crime, you're doing the time. It could be 10 years, it could be 25 years, but you're doing the time. As it should be.
That's how I feel about animal cruelty. There need to
Right.
be harsher punishments on
Oh,
that.
there absolutely needs to be on animal cruelty. Yep.
Because I've seen a lot of animal cruelty that is just really harsh.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah. It's absolutely horrible.
And
Yeah.
they need to be imprisoned.
Oh, for sure they do. Nobody should be harming an animal, especially. Well, nobody should be harming anybody. Let's start with that one.
Whether
Nobody should
it's a
be harming
domestic animal or wildlife.
Right. That's right. Animals are innocent. They're far more innocent than a human could ever be. Right? So animals that have the ultimate innocence. They don't know.
Um,
But
you know,
what you
our dogs and cats are more loyal to us
than a human
than
is.
we are to each other.
Absolutely. I agree with that 100%. Yep. So if somebody's going to harm the elderly, children, women, or somebody who's vulnerable, they've lost their legs or whatever, um, if someone's going to harm them, and then of course animals, then they should have the harshest penalty possible, and they need to strap down on it. Yeah.
I only know of one animal cruelty case that was done. I think it was in Florida or somewhere, Florida or New York or something. They said it was 2 counts of felony,
Mm,
which that means prison time.
right. Right. Yeah.
And I don't know how much prison time that person got.
Yeah. I mean, I can't speak for the United States because I don't live there, but I can speak for Canada. And I know for sure Canada needs to really strap it and tighten the laws on all crimes, but especially like you said, for the animal cruelty.
We need to tighten our laws big time.
You
Not
do.
only putting them in jail, or
Mm,
even prison.
yeah.
Some of them deserve prison
Mm, yeah.
because some of the stuff they do to animals are unreal.
Yeah. It's absolutely horrible. Just horrible. And then, you know, the other thing I don't like it is people are entitled to bail. I don't think they should be entitled to anything. You did the crime. There is no entitlement. You're in jail. You're doing the full time. This bail thing, there should never be allowed ever.
No, depending, especially if it's a major crime involving a death, weapon, drugs, anything.
Yeah,
Stealing, they shouldn't be allowed.
that's
Bail.
right.
They should be held in custody.
Absolutely,
until they-
absolutely. Lisa says, if an animal. Hey, Robert! Good to see you. Lisa says, if an animal attacks a human, they get put down. Why not humans? Lisa, you nailed it. Yes, exactly. That's exactly it. Yeah. Like, come on, the human can at least do the full extended time. And I'm not talking a few years either. Like, I think if somebody's going to harm an animal, you should do at least 10 years, maybe more, but at least 10.
Exactly.
Because if you have nerve enough to hurt an animal, something so innocent, then what are you going to do to people eventually? They say a lot of serial killers that end up to start that way, where they start with the animal and then they move on to other, right?
Yep.
So if you have enough nerve to harm an animal, then you need to do full penalty, which is, to me, my opinion, is 10 years, no bail, no catch release, no nothing. Like you're doing the 10 years.
And
You don't
even
have
the
a chance.
fine.
What's that?
And the fine.
And the fine after the fact when you get out. Absolutely. Yep.
Mhm.
Do time in a cage. Yes, Lisa.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well said.
Just sickening at how people can treat animals. Robert says a customer was rude to me. Oh no. He couldn't wait the 10 seconds while I count my ones. Then he lectured me about good customer. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Jeez, the audacity.
Wow.
Yeah, well, he's the one that couldn't wait the 10 seconds. So when you're in a situation like that, you just take a deep breath and say, you know what? That says everything about his character, the customer's character. It says everything about their character. But if I remain calm, cool, and collected, then that says that I do have good customer service. That's how I would take it.
Yep.
But Robert, I worked in retail for a long
Long
time.
time.
And I can tell you there are so many rude people out there. Yeah. But never let it change your character because you are a good person. I just ignored him and kept counting. Yeah, that's pretty much what I would have done.
Yeah.
I would have maybe looked up and said, I'll be right with you. Let me finish here. Something like that. But yeah, I've dealt with the customer, poor customers, many a times. And then in the end, I you know what, when they're getting ready to leave, I'm like, sorry for your wait, that kind of thing. And if they're still grumbling, say, well, I hope you have a better experience next time. That's all you can do. Just try to offer them kindness. And if they don't want to take it, well, it says everything about them, right? Shows their character, but it also shows how good you are. Kill them with kindness. That's the saying.
Yep.
Yeah. You are a bright light in this world, Robert. Hey, Steve, there you are.
Hey, Steve.
How have you been, Steve? So good to see you. I'm just taking a break for a minute. Bree and I were talking about animal cruelty and crimes, and I'm like, okay, I need a break for a minute because that gets me pretty heated.
It gets me heated too. It frustrates me.
It does. It makes me heated, yeah.
Coming up?
Well, like I said, it's for animals, children, elderly, and women.
Yeah.
I just stay away from that, I get heated when it comes, and like I said, in Canada they have the catch and release. Like no, you're not entitled to that. You did the crime. You're doing the full sentence.
Yeah, exactly.
They need to change that.
Oh, they absolutely do. This catch and release here in Canada, it's not working because people are like, oh, okay, I'll do a year in jail, and then they come out and they do the same crime.
No, they're out on bail and they keep continuing.
Some of them get out on bail and then they go out and break into the next home or harm the next person. Yeah. It's ridiculous.
They can get away with it.
Well, yeah. So yeah, usually when I talk about that stuff, I get pretty heated. I'm like, okay, I need to cool down.
Yeah.
Oh, something on a lighter note. Did you know Grey's Anatomy is coming back for a 22nd season?
Oh, wow, they've really hung in there. I'm looking forward to it, though. I'm so excited about it. Grey's Anatomy.
I haven't watched it yet, but there's a cliffhanger on the last episode of this season.
Oh, that gives me goosebumps. I'm excited for it.
Oh, your Amazon delivery's almost here.
The last episode of this season was on Thursday, and I haven't.
How
watched
long have
it
they been
yet.
running? Jeez, it's been a long time.
Since I think
20 years?
2005.
Mm.
Yeah, I think so. It's been 20 years, so 20 seasons.
Wow, they've done really well. You don't normally get one that lasts that long. But everybody loves it, eh?
I like that show.
I probably worked retail at least 15 years, RB, would you say? About 15?
Yeah, you did that.
Yeah, probably about 15 years. I mean, a few different places. Like I worked in a variety store, a drugstore, just the other places like that.
Yeah, March 27th, 2005 was the first episode aired.
2005, okay.
You're not in trouble.
What's Easy doing?
She thought she was in trouble.
Oh,
You little girl, yeah.
Princess might have to go into a room if she's going to keep doing that.
I know. I was already thinking that.
All that barking. Yeah, so I mean, I enjoyed the retail. Like a lot of the people were really nice, and I met a lot of really nice people. But you just get that occasional one that comes in, you know, and they're difficult to deal with. What's he doing? You want to come out? What are you doing? Yeah, retail was my thing. I used to really like it. And then where I volunteer, it's almost the same idea. I'm dealing with clothing donations, hanging clothes up, collecting old hangers. I'm dealing with the clients that come in. Now they're in a little bit of a different position than when I did actual retail because these are people like it's low income families, some are homeless. And then you get the occasional one that's just like you and I that come in. Maybe they're struggling, they can't make ends meet. Because the place I volunteer for, it's for anybody. It's not just for one class of people or the other. Like it's for anybody to come in. But yeah, it's still kind of like retail. I mean, yeah, dealing with clothing, people, that kind of thing. I would never be doing all that work for free. Why volunteer? Well, you volunteer because you give back to the community. I mean, that's a big part of the reason right there. But I can't work. I suffer severe migraines, so I can't work at all.
Yeah, I figured it was
But I want to be able to at least give my time back into the community. Yeah, and I mean, as a Christian, I'm called to give to people, right? To love people and be there for people, and yeah, that's the calling of a Christian, especially those who are vulnerable, right? Like the homeless, people uh, that are struggling financially. Christians, we are to be there, especially for the vulnerable. But I don't know. It's a passion of mine. I really do like it, Robert. I really, really like it. Can you get her into her own room there? Oh, she won't. You're gonna have to maybe grab her. I think she's gonna do this throughout the life, and I'm not giving her a huge bag of treats the whole time.
No.
You just have to sneak in and get her. There's a tight space where RB has to go to get her.
We're still making adjustments. Oh, look at the bird.
I have a 4-drawer stand thing that I have to get put together, and it's going to be sitting beside me. But right now, beside me, there's quite a bit of stuff in the way, so I have to do some situating. I've got like a little folding table. I've got some records on the floor by the record stand. She's going back to her bed. You might have to just kind of bend down or squat down and convince her. So yeah, I do have to set up that 4-drawer stand, and then it'll hold all my live stuff, right? It'll hold my pens, my chapstick, my Kleenex, just all the stuff that I need when I'm at the live. Because right now at the live, everything's scattered on the table. It'll tidy everything up here, though, so I'm looking forward to that. There you go. Put her in your room and shut the door. Zizi scattered like, oh no, I'm good. You're not getting me. It's like, well, Princess can't behave herself. She's going to have to go in her own little room for a bit. But yeah, so that's one thing that I do have to work on and get going. Hubby and I got fired from volunteering because we lived in the wrong county. Really? I'm really surprised by that because usually, well, here, yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter where you are, you can volunteer. Wow, that's very shocking.
Wow.
When RB gets back down, I'll get him to show you guys what stand thing I'm talking about. What's he doing? You want to come up? You want to come up? Don't wag your tail and look at me. Come on. You coming up? Well, then you're going to have to jump up on your own. It was easy trying to fool me. Yeah, so volunteering is to me it's very rewarding too. Like you're giving back, but I don't know. I feel like I'm getting the biggest gift of all. You know, seeing people smile and how much they appreciate things. It just I don't know. I feel more gifted than I think they do a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like it. Robert says, I make pennies over minimum wage and I don't qualify for health insurance. People on welfare make more than I do. Robert, that's so strange that you said that. Well, not strange, but it's like that here. People that are on the system end up with more benefits than those working. And I'm like, the math just ain't mathing. I don't know how else to say it, but the math just ain't mathing. Like, how do people that are on the system, and it's not a dig at anybody on the system, if you need to be on it, you need to be on it. Like, it's not against the good people, but I'm talking about those that are abusing it. You know, those that are abusing it, how is it they get all this stuff, and those who are working and busting their butt, they can't even get it.
Here, there's a lot of people on the system that don't need to be on it.
Yes, yeah, here too. It's just sickening.
They can work.
Lisa says because the supervisor didn't like his sister. Oh, Lisa, that's ridiculous. That's really petty. Jeez, supervisor didn't like his sister. Like, come on. That's pretty petty. Yeah, you're right, Bree. I mean, it's like that here too. Yeah. People abuse the system. Can you
They
grab
need
that?
to find ways to get them
Make sure that
to work and get them off the system.
I take it off. Yeah, I don't think that they should be investigating people more.
Mm-hmm.
You know, get actual. Well, I don't know. You have to spy on them somehow and see what exactly is going on. You know.
I know for me, when I went to Social Security, I had to see a Social Security doctor.
Mm. Well, like when you're on disability, you have to report every so often, like through the doctor that yes, you're still unable to work and that kind of thing. I know on disability you have to go through all of that.
Yeah, you do.
And here in Canada, it's the same thing. So U.S. and Canada, then it's the same thing. Welfare, I don't know how they would get that. I don't know.
I know for me, every so often I have to renew my Medicaid,
Yeah.
Medi-Cal. Well, here it's called Medi-Cal, but it's really Medicaid.
Hey, Marna, good to see you.
Hey, Myrna.
So glad you came. Yeah, so there's a lot of people here that really abuse the system. Well, you show it then. I'm not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
you
a
came
lot of
into the topic about people abusing the system. And then you got people like Robert, RB, that they're working so hard, but you know, like in the States, your healthcare system's different than ours. Like Robert didn't qualify for health insurance, so which to me is absolutely ridiculous. Oh, hang on, I gotta get myself back up. There we go.
Yeah, there are a lot of people here that. Oh, okay.
This is the stand. I'm gonna put our conversation on hold for a minute. This is the stand that I was telling you guys about, but it's really tall, so we have to get that set up.
Really heavy.
and it's heavy, he says. Yeah, so okay, you can put it down. They see it. Um, Marna says, "Yep, blood boiling. I know, same happens here. It is just ridiculous. They've got to find a way to start nabbing these people because they get their money, they get their government money, like the welfare check, and they're buying booze and drugs. Like, come on, that's not what it's for."
Well, I know here for
Yeah.
the food stamps,
There you go.
you can no longer buy candy or soda or anything like that because I went and I bought a sandwich and I was going to get a soda and some chips,
Mm,
and I had to pay out of pocket for the soda and chips
right,
because my
Robert.
food stamps wouldn't pay for them.
Yep.
Where they're supposed to.
Yep. Robert says it's not fair for us taxpayers to pay people on welfare. That's right. We're sitting here watching them abuse the system, and what? So we
Mhm.
can't do anything about it? Come on. I agree,
There's
Robert.
there's too many people on it who, like immigrants.
Yeah. Marna says they have started here, and I'm so happy about it. Me too. Good. They need to crack down. I think that the rent should be automatically straight from welfare's pocket to the landlord, right? The person on welfare has no connections to that money. It is the landlord or from welfare straight to the landlord. It's a direct connection. So if I was on the system, then I wouldn't see anything. I wouldn't see that money. Rent money goes straight from one pocket to the other, and the person on the system wouldn't see it. That's how it should be. And then for groceries, you get a grocery card, and that's it. Like, you don't have physical money. And I think if the system did that, there would be less abuse and more people giving up and then just going and finding work. That's right, Robert. Let's make it difficult. It needs to be because Robert, just like you were saying, it's not fair to the taxpayer, right? Because when we pay our taxes and it comes out of our paychecks, we're paying to watch this behavior. It's wrong. It is so wrong. And don't get me wrong. I've been on the system years and years and years, many many years ago, when I was a single mom, but I didn't abuse it. Like, I got the money, it went to my landlord, and then the leftover money I used to go to the grocery store and buy food for my son and I. Like, but I'm saying that not everybody does it that way. There's people who abuse it. And that's what I'm referring to, those that abuse it. I'm going to make that clear again. Because there
Yeah.
are people on the system that have a true need, and I'm totally okay with that. But I'm
You know,
talking about the ones that are abusing it. That's what I'm addressing.
I am on the system, but I'm disabled,
Right.
and I had to fight to get on it.
And
I
you're
was
responsible
denied
about it.
I was denied Social Security twice before I had to go to court.
Right. You're responsible about it though, Brie.
What? When you-
Yeah, you're responsible about it. You're good with everything. You do what you're supposed to.
I make my money last.
That's right. And you make it stretch. That's right. And I'm not saying that they don't deserve to have anything nice or good. Of course they do. But be responsible about it. It's not for drugs and alcohol. You want drugs and alcohol? Get off the system, go work it, and live your reckless life then.
Yeah,
Like,
they're buying the e-bikes. They buy the most expensive phone plans.
yes. Yeah, getting their e-bikes and their latest greatest phones. That's not what the taxpayer is supporting though.
That's how they're wasting. And then they complain they don't get enough money.
Wow, Lisa says there was one here drew 3 checks himself. Yeah,
Wow.
that's ridiculous. He should be jailed for
Wow.
that. He should be jailed for that.
That's fraud.
It
That's
is fraud.
robbery.
Marna says a few years ago here in SD anyway, anyone on Section 8 that is $50 is all they have to pay rent. They get dropped in on. Oh, good.
Wow.
And if they do not have a clean house, dishes all done, no laundry, they get one warning and off. Ooh, I get goosebumps. That's how it should be. Yes.
Wow. That's
The
really
crackdown, it needs to be. And acting like we owe them. I know. That's what I've been saying. You're not
Thank you,
entitled.
SD for South Dakota.
Oh, South Dakota.
For us
SD.
Canadians that don't know.
Yeah, we don't know all that.
I think they actually stopped teaching that in schools because when I was in grade school, we learned about the U.S.'s states and capitals and the
Well,
short.
when they came and did an inspection on my apartment because I had all my babies out and all that, they gave me 5 days clean up or get out.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they gave me more than that because they saw that I was doing it.
Robert says if they can work, then they can start a business. They could very easily. You know, most people are capable of working. It's called lazyitis. That's what people have, right?
Lazyitis.
Yep, because these are people that are on the system. Oh, and they have no problems walking 15 minutes with their buddies or going out for all day walks out to the beach or in the woods. They have no problem. Oh, they're capable then, aren't
Oh,
they?
I would
Come
love
on.
to be able to do that, but I can't.
That's right. Yeah, you have a true disability where you can't enjoy life like others do. Yeah, but you've got these other ones that are abusing it, treating it like it's some bloody holiday. Come on. Yeah, like this isn't a glorious time to be on the system. It's nothing to be proud of, you know?
You
When
got
you
to
need
see
it,
joy right now.
when you need the system, that's one thing, but when you abuse it, that's where it's sickening. Okay, Zizi, stop digging at me. You coming up or what are you doing? Come on then. There you go.
She had like bird feather stuck to her lip.
Did she?
She's all concerned about the package that came in. She's checking it out.
Oh, a new smell. Yeah.
Or
So yeah,
storage
it really
units,
is
man.
blood boiling to be the taxpayer and watch people abuse the system, and we're paying for that. Like,
Yeah.
to me, the answer is no.
I know.
It's just no. And like I said, many, many, many years ago, I was on the system, and I mean, I had to be. I was a single mom, but again, I didn't abuse it. Right? I paid my rent, leftover money, I bought food, and that was it. Like, it wasn't a holiday for me. But I'm talking about and addressing those that are abusing it: drugs, alcohol, living the high life. Like, come on, that's not what taxpayers' money is paying for.
You're getting messages.
Yeah, I did get some messages.
Yeah, I sent you another picture of Joy. She's covered up in a blanket, and all you see is a paw.
I gotta save that one. Hang on here.
Oh yeah.
Marna says helping is one thing. People living on it, they have made living on welfare a career. Is what I've been saying for years. You've made it a career. I was on welfare many, like way back, way back. But the point is to eventually work yourself to get off the system. And I did. And I was working, which is how you're supposed to do it. It's only in your time of need, a struggle, but it's meant as a temporary. You're on the system that they fill in where you're struggling, and then you work towards getting a job and getting off the system. That's what it's designed, right? Like that. Like, these people aren't getting it. Okay, hang on. I don't want to miss everything here. What you guys are saying? People living on it, having more. Yes, having more kids. Yes, and that's exactly what they're doing. Having more kids to stay on the system. And I say the same thing, Marna. Oh, hell no. Like, this has got to stop. This is only meant as a temporary basis. This isn't meant as a permanent welfare as a career system. Like no.
Exactly.
So yeah, it really does. That fires me up too. You know, like, yeah, like you said, Marna, helping somebody is one thing, but to do all this, no. Mm-mm.
I got labeled.
And I mean, we've even went through our own personal cupboards to help people that, well, they were clients where I volunteer, and you get to know them more on a personal level. And they had made mention that they're struggling, with food and stuff. We went through our own personal cupboards and gave them stuff. Like, we don't mind helping either. But these are people that didn't abuse things. They didn't come week after week or anything. But yeah, to help somebody, like you said, Marna, is one thing. But when you start abusing it, the answer is no.
Yep.
Marna says they do get it. They don't care. Yes, it's their ignorance. Yep. It's the government that needs to stop it, and Trump is trying to weed them out. Oh, that's good. Good. They do need to be weeded out, because they spend their whole day wandering around at the beach and out hiking. Like
They're not trying to help themselves.
they're not helping themselves. Exactly, Bree. You said that perfectly. Robert says, I don't help anybody because nobody helps me. RB is trying to lighten the load. Martin says, love you, RB.
I got labeled.
You got labeled. We love you too, Marna. It's always fun to have you here. There are some here that draw from 2 different countries. Really? Fraud. They need to be jailed. Yep. Yep. Hey, Darren! Darren's in the room.
Then
Oh, dinner. Now that sounds good. What are you guys having? When I was at my son's, so we had a Caesar salad. We had some garlic bread.
And
Oh, RB's gonna tell the other part.
what was
It was spaghetti noodles with a cheese sauce that she
it?
made.
Linguine.
Linguine. We had linguine, so like spaghetti.
Parmesan chicken it was a Parmesan cream sauce with chicken Alfredo. It was chicken Alfredo.
Yeah, it was like a chicken Alfredo, but it was a homemade cheese sauce that his girlfriend did, and it was
She
good.
made it right from scratch. It was really good.
Oh yeah, yeah, she did a really good job. Yeah, and then my son was in there helping her do everything. It was really cute to see. Take care, Marna. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. It was nice spending time with you.
good night, Myrna.
Have a beautiful night.
Apparently, our son has discovered spam and he enjoys frying it. So.
Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Fried spam.
Hmm.
But apparently, he did some sort of fancy onion sandwich thing, which they both enjoyed, but he couldn't remember it.
Yeah. Did we do an onion sandwich thing?
He did.
No, but he said we did when he was growing up. I don't remember doing that. Not unless he's got something else.
Unless he's got something else mixed up.
I don't ever recall doing
I
that.
don't remember doing that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I remember sauteing onions for certain dishes, but I never made. Oh, I might have put it on a sandwich.
I don't know. He remembers it though.
He remembers it.
Hang on, guys. We do have somebody in the basement.
Oh, who is it?
Oh no, who could it be?
Who is it?
Dave.
Oh,
Hey, what's happening?
Well, I picked a good day to come on this panel.
Oh, you
Uh-oh.
sure did. He's got a bone to pick. Here we
Oh,
go.
here we go. Look at
Well,
it.
let
Remember,
me tell
it's
you.
language. We do have to watch our language, though.
Let me tell you my thoughts on it. There
Okay,
are
I want to hear
people.
your thoughts.
There are people out there that need our help,
Yes.
and you know what? No matter all the bad things we've done in this world, we are the richest country in the world.
Right.
If we can't help the people that need our help, shame on us.
Absolutely.
The last 4 years, we've let over 20 million people come into this country.
Mm.
When they come across that border, we give them an EBT card and a food stamp card
Right.
Mhm.
and said, here you go.
Yes.
Are there some of them that probably could have needed it? Yeah, but why?
Right. Yep.
You're not a citizen of this country. Get to the end of the line.
That's right. Yeah, I agree with that. Here too. Yep.
And there is people that need that.
That's right.
And to quell any rumors out there, the Trump administration is not taking away benefits from people that need it.
Mm.
They
Yeah.
are taking the benefits away from people that are committing fraud and that don't deserve it.
Good. Good. I'm
There
glad
is-
that crackdown's happening.
There is a big difference.
Right. Yep.
And I'm tired of the Democrats going on news and saying, stop them from cutting Medicaid. Well, you know what? If you like the fraud that's going on in Medicaid, take 30 or 40,000 from that 170,000 that you make a year and support it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
There.
they're just doing away with the fraud.
Exactly.
That's right. As it should be. As it should be. Because we're all getting tired of people abusing the system. Welfare is not a career. And yes, like I said, I'll keep saying it. There are people who have a true need, and I'm totally fine with that. You need it, right? Like that's what it's there for. But again, we're talking about those who are abusing it. It's ridiculous. The taxpayers, like Robert was saying, are the ones sitting there watching all this poor behavior. You're thinking that it's a vacation out there. You're enjoying the beaches, you're going for hikes. Well, if you're doing all that, you're clearly capable of working. So you can actually be kicked off the system and start working.
Well, people that actually do need help on occasion, they
Yeah.
go and they can't get help. Okay,
Oh, that's sad.
but you've
I
got
had to
someone
fight.
exactly. You got people coming across the border, have no business being here,
That's
and they
right.
just hand it to them.
No.
Yep.
That's what they're doing here too, just handing it to
Oh,
them.
yeah.
It's sickening.
That's
And why they're giving them money for food and just money, they're putting them up at a 5-star hotel.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they do with the refugees.
Yeah. The refugees
Yeah,
and
they do
stuff.
that
Yeah.
here.
No, you know what? It needs to stop. I hope they
Mhm.
I hope they do open back up Alcatraz and start filling it up with Democrats.
Yeah. Well, that's what Trump was talking about, wasn't he? About opening up Alcatraz.
Yep, they want to
Yeah.
do that
Yeah.
for the worst cases, and why not?
Yeah. Yeah. That's right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That
That'd be a
crackdown.
big restoration for that prison system.
You
The
know,
what?
It's so outdated, it'd be a big restoration.
Oh, it would be a big restoration. Yeah. Mhm.
yeah,
But it'd be worth it. It'd be worth it.
Then all the
Yeah.
stories start again. People going missing.
People going missing.
Remember the TV series Alcatraz?
Yeah. I do remember that.
One season and that was it.
Mm-hmm.
you know
What?
these politicians or people that work for the government, they go on the media and run their mouths just so they can get back in the spotlight.
Right.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen what the former FBI director there, Comey, did.
Mm.
He placed some seashells in the sand that says 8647,
Mm.
which
I heard about that.
86 means you take somebody out.
Oh.
Oh.
47 is the president.
Mm. Jeez.
The Secret Service picked his ass up and he said, "Oh, I didn't know what 86 meant." Okay.
Wow. But
If
they
you
knew
didn't,
full well, right?
yeah, if you didn't know what it meant, why did you put it there?
Right. Yeah. They knew full well then. Mm.
Well, one good piece of information is that I don't know if anybody noticed or if you know who Judge Janine Pyro is.
I have no idea.
She's a Latino commentator that's been on Fox for a long time. She's a former judge.
Mm.
Well, she was just appointed as a U.S. attorney, and she said Comey and quite a few other people, like the judges that are harboring people that they shouldn't, they're
Mm.
going to go to jail.
Okay. Mm.
She's a very strict judge and very conservative.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I mean, we were talking about that too. That the laws need to really crack down.
They do.
Yeah. For in Canada, I'm talking about.
Oh,
You know,
here too.
years and years ago, when I was out of work, my children were probably 7, 8 years old. My
Mm.
boys. I went in to get help because I was between jobs, and
Yeah.
they looked at me and said, "We don't help men."
Are you
Wow.
serious?
Yeah, I mean, that was
Sickening.
That's sickening.
30 some years ago, but still, what, my kids are gonna go hungry because their dad has them?
That's disgusting. Wow. Oh, that would have never happened in Canada.
Look what they're doing now.
Gee. Yeah, now they're
They're
just handing it
handing
out. Oh,
money to
sure, come on,
anybody
come
and
over.
everybody.
Every time.
We'll give you thousands and put you up here.
And I know it wasn't a popular thing, but I kind of agree with the no snack food things.
Right.
You know,
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
if someone else is paying for your food, they want you to have healthy food. I don't have a problem with that. I know it kind of sucks,
Yeah.
but then again, it is what it is.
I've always felt somebody who's on the system. I'm not talking about old age system, not that, but like disability, welfare, that kind of thing. That the money should go from the government's pocket right to the landlord to pay rent. There should never be contact with the person who's collecting the system. It should be right from the government straight to the landlord. It's a direct connection.
Direct connection. That way, there's no evictions or.
Yeah, like people are taking their money. I'm talking about those that are abusing the system, though.
Yep.
They take the money and then they don't pay their rent for months on end, and they're out enjoying the high life, thinking, "Oh, this is great," right?
Yep.
The ones that are making welfare a career.
Back
So take the money from the government straight to the landlord. It's a direct connection. That's it. Yeah, the person doesn't see any money from that. And then with food, they would get food cards, and that they, for whatever grocery store, and they would get their food.
the welfare system here was started in the early 60s by Lyndon Johnson.
Okay.
There is a recording of him,
Hmm.
and it is his voice that said, "Oh, this is great. We'll have the N word voting for us for the next 200 years."
Wow. Jeez.
And guess what? They vote Democrat. 90% of black people vote Democrat,
Wow. Wow.
even as much as they crap on them.
Isn't that something? Jeez. Mm. Wow.
But people look at some of the comments that uh, Biden made
Mm.
referring to black people.
Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know that he's just been diagnosed with prostate cancer, eh?
No, I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that today.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's sad. Regardless how we
It
feel
is.
about people, it's just sad.
It is. He was still the president of the United States. I didn't agree with anything that he did,
No.
but he was still our president.
But just being a human being, yeah, it's sad. But he's
I,
82. He's lived a long life.
there you go, RB.
What's going on with you?
I don't know. I'm tired. My head's about.
Does that say caution?
Yes.
Hi, Wakey.
Hey,
Hey,
Wakey! I was wondering where you went. Good to see you.
Rolling.
I hear you, Robert. Pardon me saying this in my French, but I find it quite ironic that Biden would get a disease with something to do with the asshole.
It's 5:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here in Ontario, Canada. Robert says it's sad, but I'm not praying for him.
Is that Joy?
I don't know. I heard that too.
Who's growling?
No, it wasn't my dog.
No, that's Jackson. Snorting.
Oh, you're welcome, Wakey.
Jackson. Getting a little action going.
Jackson, come in and say hi.
Action Jackson. He wants to say
Action
hello.
Jackson.
Jackson.
Oh, look at them.
Jackson.
The little
Luna.
stubby tails.
There we go. Look at them
Oh, they're
babies.
so cute.
Look at them babies. Luna girl.
Aww. Their little faces. They're so cute.
Yeah, Joy's covered up. She's asleep.
Mm.
I don't know how she got herself that way, but
Okay, I do have some pictures to share. Let's crack down with that so that we can get them up and out.
Yeah, let's crack down.
Yeah.
I did burgers on the grill.
Oh. We're doing barbecue tomorrow.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
have
excuse
pizza
me.
for lunch. I
Mm.
don't know what I'm having for dinner.
I bet you that was tasty, eh, Dave?
Hi.
Oh, it was really yummy. I had 2 of them.
Yeah.
And
Wakey just finished supper. He has no room for dessert.
look who come up here to see me.
Here you go. Say hello, everybody.
Aw, so cute.
You say hello, everyone.
Aw.
I love you, Luna.
There you go. Z.
Daddy love you.
Yeah, it's your time. Guess
All
what to
right.
say?
Here's the first one of Joy all
Look,
sprawled out with her toy.
I
Too
wasn't
look,
sure
cute.
if I sent
look at
that
the little girl.
before.
Look at
You
the
might,
little
you might
girl.
have. I think so.
Tired.
Still very
But
cute
I know
though.
the other ones I haven't.
Tired.
Oh, I love her. Give me kisses.
Look at his doggy time.
Give me kisses.
You got one on the right, one on the left.
It's ZZ time.
Aww.
Dogs to the left of me. Dogs to the right.
Yes,
Here I am, stuck in the middle with you.
that's right.
Yep.
Oh, Luna, you're just such a Luna love. Oh my
Aww.
goodness.
It's so cute watching them.
Yuck, that one wasn't good. No, that one was all tonguey.
Aww.
He's all tongue.
Yes.
What's the matter? Where's going?
She might want you to hold her in your
Oh,
arms.
you want up?
No, she's too big.
I know it's hard when you got holding her and you're trying to situate that. There you go.
Shooting everybody that
Yeah,
look.
she likes
I
that.
love you, Luna.
You
Oh, scratch that, Betty.
like that, eh, Gigi girl? Yeah, you like it, huh?
Pretty girl.
You want to sit up tall?
Mm-hmm.
Are you looking at all your friends?
Yeah.
You saying hi,
Say hello,
friends?
say
Hi,
hello, everybody.
guys. Too darn cute. Dogs are just too cute. Could never get enough of dogs.
Now my face is all wet, Luna.
I washed it for you anyway.
Must have had some hamburger grease and ketchup in my beard.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, this one's a little on the blurry side, but you can still make out Joy in there.
Hey, Joy.
Aww.
Are you watching the bird?
All right,
What are you
hang
doing?
on
You
here. Bree
watching
sent a
Alice?
bunch of them.
Checking out Alice?
Bree was camera happy on this one.
You watching the bird?
Aww.
That's a good picture.
You watching the
Too
bird?
cute, Bree. Too cute.
Oh,
That little
tired.
face.
Oh,
I wish I could just get right in there and give her a hug.
tired. I'm tired. Yeah. Oh. You trying to tell me?
Hi, Nikki, and I can't see the other name because of the hearts in the way.
Oh, there's Nikki and Travis.
Hi,
Hey
neighbor.
guys, good to
Hey.
see you.
Hey, Nikki and Travis.
Hey, Nikki and Travis.
So happy you guys made
Our
it.
neighbor, I sent them shared our link to them.
Oh, you shared a link.
Yeah. So they're live right now.
You know, Nikki and Travis, when you guys, when we made the arrangement for the Saturday to come get the plumbing looked after, I didn't even realize that was Mother's Day weekend. I'm like, oh no. So we're going to have to replan for another Saturday. Yeah. When you guys are free, we'll have to do another Saturday.
No, don't be ridiculous.
Dave. All right, let's go to the next picture. Here's the next one of Joy. She's so sweet. Coming right up to the camera.
Actually, this is one of the ones Lisa screenshotted off my channel.
Yeah.
I
Is
just-
everything quiet over there, Nikki and Travis? Everything all calm? We have troubles with a few neighbors down a few doors. Nikki and Travis, they live close to them, so they hear and see everything. But I was just asking, is everything all calm over there? I know I heard JP earlier, but I want to make sure everything's okay over there.
She wants to know if your batshit crazy neighbors are being batshit crazy.
Dave. Well, it's just the one. Somewhat. It's kind of so-so. Yeah, and like I said, I heard JP. He was pretty upset there. So there's another one of Joy looking up. What are you up to? Nikki, I hope you had a good Mother's Day. Now we're on the long weekend, kind of all chilling.
What is it, your Memorial Day weekend?
Yeah, in the States it's Memorial Weekend, and then we
Ours
have
is
our.
next weekend, I think. Because ours
Oh,
is
is
the
it?
last weekend of the month.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
we're not this
not
week.
this weekend.
No, next weekend.
Oh, next weekend. Okay.
Yeah.
Phil is out bothering multiple neighbors. Really? Oh my goodness. You're glad it's over? That's funny. Yeah, that's it. Really annoying when he gets out there and starts bugging everybody. You're like, just go home. Like, you know, nobody's interested in all that.
That's one of the laws that they should have never changed. Every once in a while we all need a good ass whooping.
Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah. She's showing her teeth in this one. Bree, that's too cute.
I like it when she does that.
Yeah, it's really cute. Aw, just love seeing them. Travis says he can still come check out the plumbing stuff, and I still have to get that. Yes, you do have to get that little tank. We've got that little tank sitting at the front door waiting because we got it all prepared and all the little stuff that we wanted to put with it. Everything's all sitting right there. So, yeah, just let us know what Saturday works for you guys, and then we'll arrange for it, and we're good.
We're good, yeah.
Yeah.
What, for an ass whooping, Wakey?
Mm-hmm.
So some people pay good money for that, Dave. Okay, let me see what else. Okay, so Lisa also sent some pictures. I was really happy to see these as well. And by the way, Bree, thank you so much for sharing those.
You're welcome.
Love seeing Joy. She's absolutely adorable. So Lisa caught this on her camera. How cute!
Oh,
I love it. Let me blow it right up here for you guys.
that's
So
adorable.
sweet. Little chipmunks. He's really got his cheeks filled there. He could possibly come see you guys tomorrow. Does tomorrow work? RB? Tomorrow work?
Yeah, tomorrow works.
Yeah, tomorrow will work. Yeah. Let him know tomorrow's good. What time did you guys have in mind?
When you're home.
Yeah. That works. But it's a long weekend here, so everybody's home, or most people. We are. Okay, the other one, Lisa's got a few different shots of that one. Let me see here. So there's the same guy, just a little bit of a different position there.
Oh, jeez.
How cute is he, though?
That's a
I love
chipmunk.
it.
That's a chipmunk.
It's a chipmunk. Yeah, he's really filling his cheeks. I love chipmunks. So cute. Early o'clock. That's right. What time are you thinking, RB? Do you want to do it for like 10 in the morning?
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, if 10 in the morning works good, Nikki, that would be great. Yeah, they are fast chipmunks. You can't even spot them hardly. They're gone. There's Annie. Good to see you.
Hey, Annie.
And also we have Rolly.
Hi,
Rolly.
So glad
Hey,
you came.
Dr. Rowley, how you doing?
Annie says, I'll post 3 pics on your messenger. Sounds good. I will grab that.
And we have our neighbors and newcomers to our channel, Nikki
Yeah.
and Travis.
Nikki and Travis, yes.
Dixon 83.
Aw.
Yeah, Nikki and Travis are amazing people.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm. So there's the other chipmunk.
That's a good picture.
It is. Lisa, you really took good pictures of this chipmunk.
Yeah, they're in and out of they're out in where we live too, but some areas are way too noisy for them. So They more like the quiet areas.
They're way in the outskirts. Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't see them here in the city. Mm-mm. Okay, Nikki says 10 a.m. can work. Just making dinner. I'll be in and out. Oh, that sounds good, Nikki.
That's
Take
fine.
your time.
What's for dinner?
We'll see them at 10 in the morning then. It's a deal.
It's a deal.
We'll see them at 10 in the morning.
And what's for dinner?
Oh, the burgers I had, RB, were delicious.
Were they homemade?
Yeah,
Oh,
wow.
You just don't get any better than homemade burger.
Yep.
salt, pepper, and garlic powder.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, they were delicious, and I had 2 of them.
Ooh, you really liked it then to go for 2. Huh.
Mm.
Well, I had 4 burgers. One of them kind of fell apart, so the dogs got that one.
Yeah, yeah.
And I still have one left. I think tomorrow I'm gonna pick it apart and put it in the can of chili that I have.
Oh, that's a good idea
That
too.
sounds good.
Yeah, that'll give the chili a nice flavor.
Definitely.
Yep.
You got a message.
Yeah, I'm just grabbing Wakey's pictures right now.
Oh, wakey.
Yeah, and I think Annie is next.
Oh boy, here they come.
All right.
Woo.
Just give me a sec here to go grab Wakey's pictures.
Yeah.
I want to do homemade burgers loaded with garlic, like the garlic cloves.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can't have that much garlic on it for the dogs.
No.
No, you can't. Mm-mm.
A little bit don't hurt them.
Right, yeah, but they can't have lots like we do. You're absolutely right. I want to grab this other one Wakey put up. Where'd that one go?
Oh, wakey's showing his dessert.
Oh, there it is. All right, so let me present some other pictures. I did get them at Wakey. I'm getting them up and out now. Let me see here. So the first one, let's do the best one. Look what Wakey's making.
Ooh, what is that? What kind of pie is that?
It looks like it could be a rhubarb pie.
Yep. Strawberry rhubarb.
It is. Look, it is. Look right there. It is.
Strawberry rhubarb pie.
Rhubarb. Yep. Wakey. Oh my goodness.
It's nasty.
So good. That's a tease.
I gotta hone in on my skills for that, man.
We need teleporting so I can get to the UK and have that.
And homemade crust.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay, let me grab. Let me grab another one of Wakey's here. Rhubarb and strawberry made fresh. Fresh this afternoon.
Oh, wakey.
Oh my goodness. Mmm.
Yummy.
Almost taste
I've
that.
never had rhubarb pie, but it sounds good.
Oh,
It is.
missing out.
And here is sweet little Nell. Aww.
Packing something.
She's got
I
her
just-
toy.
Toy ball.
She's so cute.
Oh, angels and reborns. Hey.
Aw, sweet Nell. I just love her.
Hey, Angels with Reborn.
That's Connie.
Hey,
Ooh,
Connie.
Hey, Connie.
Good
Butter.
to see you.
Butter crust is the best, Wakey.
Mmm.
The only thing better is lard.
Yeah, Nell is really cute, Connie. I just love her. I love your dogs too. When I was sharing them there on Wednesday, they are adorable. All right, let's see what else Wakey's been up to here. Is that a dove up there? Ooh.
Yep.
He's just hanging out. He's saying, "Where's the food?"
Cool little setup you got for it.
It is. I really like that Wakey did that. I remember when he first did it. I really like it. I will, Annie. I'll look there. I'm just going to get through Wakey's pictures and then I'm going to go grab it. Very cute. I like that, Wakey. A good setup.
Neat.
Good use of the stump, too.
Yeah. All right. Let me go grab. Oh, no, that was all of them. He had 3. Okay. I'm going to go to Annie then. Okay, let me go pop that open.
Yeah.
There you go. Sounds like it's taking its time. What's going on?
Oh,
Connie says, you guys were talking about pies. It's called My Name. Yes, thank you about my dogs. Oh, you're very welcome.
very welcome.
Really like them. Just brought a big smile to my face.
Yeah, strawberry rhubarb is one of the best out there.
Oh my goodness. My mouth waters thinking about it.
Yeah,
Lime is my
Love
favorite
it.
My
pie.
favorite is
Or
and
cheese.
homemade butter crust. Oh my!
Yes.
Mm.
So this other one I have coming up. Annie got something from Timu. She says, remember, I took a picture of Jake and Toby when they were young, her cats, when they were young, laying on my bed. Well, I got that picture put. Okay, she got a picture done of Jakey and Toby. She got a picture done of Jakey and Toby. And I'm not going to give it away, but I'm going to let you guys see what she did with her picture of Jakey and Toby, which are her cats that are passed.
Oh,
What a beautiful idea.
Oh,
Put on
wow.
a pillow. Yeah,
Right on.
I love
Love it.
that.
that's cute.
Very
Aww. Annie, this is beautiful. I love it.
you can get comforters with that done too.
Can you really?
Yep,
Oh, I'd love
great,
to do that for dogs that we've lost.
great big wall hangings.
Oh,
I have a
oh, that's
necklace somewhere of Honey Girl.
That's
oh,
a
that was so nice.
that's an adorable picture.
To it, but I
I
have
love
one
it.
somewhere.
Annie, definitely a treasure to hold on to. What a beautiful idea. I love it. Connie says she loves it.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely a way to hold on to them, you know. Have you heard anything about getting kittens, Annie? Or is it still kind of in talks? I know it's been in talks for a bit now.
Oh, you said kittens, and Luna's ears popped right up. No, Luna, you can't eat them.
That's how Princess used to be with cats, kittens. Uh, she she would be they would be unalived. She didn't want cats or kittens around at all.
Yeah.
She was the cleanup crew, so to speak.
Yeah.
No, Luna would be fine with kittens.
Oh,
Joy sees
really?
them outside and she tries to go after them.
Yeah.
An aggressive folk.
Mom mentioned it yesterday. Oh, maybe next week.
Oh, right
Oh, I hope so, Annie. I've got my hopes up for this.
That would be nice.
Yeah, it brings so much joy back into your guys' life, you and your mom.
on.
Yeah. They're really mischievous when they're kittens. They cling on to everything and climb up curtains, and kittens are just so full of life.
So you got plenty of scratching posts.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you need scratching posts for sure. I think Annie does have some, though. Someone said spring. Yes, it is. Spring and fall are time for kittens. That's their breeding time. Same with dogs, spring and fall.
Yep.
Yeah. I know Zizi already went through her first heat since I've had her. So done, thank goodness.
Has she been spayed yet?
No. Nope, she hasn't been done yet, no. I'm kind of debating whether I want to or not, though. I mean, she's already 5. I'm kind of debating it. I don't know.
Because the previous owners used her.
I don't like having that blood all over the place when they're on there.
Yeah. I have a diaper, though, to put on her.
Yeah, I get a diaper too.
I had a dog that wasn't sprayed, and every time she was on that time, she would bleed all over the place.
Well, they do if you don't have a diaper on. And then you just have to wipe them down every
I
time
knew
you change.
nothing about diapers at the time because it was way
Oh,
back when.
yeah.
Mhm.
No, I just put a diaper on, and then every change I do, like when I take the diaper off, I have baby wipes and I clean her down just to keep that area clean. It's like changing a baby. It's no different.
That dog wouldn't wear a diaper.
Wouldn't wear one.
Mm, she was hyper.
Yeah, what was that, Annie, in that picture? You said the other two pictures were food? Like what did is it almost like an angel food cake? Let me see here. I just grabbed it. Let me pop it open.
And
That's what
Honeygirl was spayed when she was 6 months old, so
yeah. I know when we got Princess, well, we got her from the animal shelter.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
already fixed their animals, so
Yeah,
she was
local
fixed.
FTCA was included. So
So she was already fixed.
and Joy was already fixed when I got her. She was
And then
microchipped too.
Kiara, we had to take her in to get her fixed.
Yep.
And now we have Zizi. So there's what Annie had made. Connie says, my girl wouldn't wear one. She doesn't like dresses. Some don't, though.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Joy
some
hates
don't.
clothes. She even hates her harness. That's why I just leave it on her because she fights with it.
Yeah. Yeah, some dogs just don't like it. Wakey says,
You don't
no,
mind?
hasn't been in season for about a year. Oh, before she had her surgery. It'd almost be like a menopause type thing, sort of, right?
Mm.
Her body's just done with it all. All right. Annie said there's an explanation. Oh, here it is. So what we're looking at, Annie made a cake. It's a cake mixed with cherry jello. Oh,
Oh.
I would have never guessed that it was cherry jello. It looks fluffy and good.
Interesting.
Hey, I
Yeah,
gotta go out and come back in.
Okay. That's what I was thinking, Wakey. It was almost like a menopausal thing. Like her body's just done with it all. Did Dave say he's going to walk out and come back in?
He's gonna go out and come back in. You might have to kick him out though.
All right, I'll do that.
Gotten all
He's all fuzzy as
fuzzy
talking.
again, yeah.
Yeah, it is really light and fluffy. I could see that in the picture. I'm like, ooh. Connie says it's my favorite cake.
That cake looked good.
Yeah, really
Seems to be a
fluffy.
common thing, mixing
I would have
Jell-O.
never guessed Jello was in it though.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it though, eh? Like
There's
I'll have to
recipes
try that
online.
out.
It gives the cake a different flavor and colors inside the
Yeah. Do you have that recipe, Annie?
Yeah, they're online. It's real easy.
Oh, I'll get the link up, Dave. Hang on a sec here. Okay, there you go, Dave. Now you can come back out.
Oh man.
Wendy's got a new Frosty Fusion. Ooh, that sounds good, Connie. A Frosty Fusion.
I haven't been to Wendy's in ages.
I don't go out and get things too much. Everything's just so expensive now.
The closest thing to eating out as I do is I get a sandwich from Safeway, the grocery store.
Oh, at Subway?
Safeway
Mm,
is our grocery store.
I do like
They
Sub.
have a deli there, and I get a deli sandwich
Yeah.
while I'm doing my grocery
Dave.
shopping.
Yeah, that would
What-
be good, right?
What's up?
Dave. Oh, I remember when that was a huge thing. Yeah.
My son used to do that all the time.
Really?
Mhm.
Eh. Oh, you did go get one. You did get your Frosty Fusion. Was it? It tastes really good then, eh?
Eh?
Okay.
Dave. It's a Canadian thing, eh?
It is, eh?
Yep.
Now you got me going, eh?
Yeah. That's really good, eh?
Yeah, I don't mind, eh?
It's funny, not all Canadians use that slang, but I don't know. So somewhere in my life, I picked it up and I've always
I
used
use it sometimes, but I'm not Canadian.
it. Probably because you hear me saying it all the time,
I only I only use it when I'm here, eh?
Dave. Well, that sounds good, Annie. I really appreciate that. I want to try out that recipe. KFC and Mankey. Oh, McDonald's. I was like, what? Are pricing themselves out of market. We don't have Wendy's. Oh, I didn't know that that was going on. Wow.
I don't like
Jeez.
KFC and I don't like McDonald's.
We don't have a Wendy's in this town, but I wish we did.
We
Yeah.
do have one Wendy's. That's
Mm.
way, way across town, too far for me to get to.
Well,
Yeah, you have to take a bus then.
we had a Wendy's and they didn't get enough business, so they closed it down. And
Wow.
then they got a Tim Hortons in that building, and they didn't do well enough, and they closed them down. Now it's a credit union.
Oh my goodness. Oh, here in Canada, Tim Hortons is a huge thing. It's like on every
Yeah,
block practically, you know. It's huge here.
Well, we finally got a Sonic here.
Okay.
Wow.
they make a good milkshake.
We don't have Sonic in Canada.
Finally got Popeyes here.
Mm.
We have Popeyes. Yep.
Yeah, we have a
And
Popeye.
Yeah.
now we finally got a PF Chang's here,
Okay.
which I think is Chinese or Japanese or something.
Mm.
Oh, right
I'm
on.
not sure what it is, but
Yeah,
it
they,
has to be big.
Yeah.
we have a Sonic here in South Portland, and after 8 o'clock, the milkshakes are half priced.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah,
Wow. Lisa says, I know someone who had 5 male cats, 10 females, got males fixed, somehow ended up having 25 kittens. Wow. That's crazy, Lisa. Jeez.
I just wish we would get a Red Robin here, which
Nearest
is
Tim
a
Hortons.
hamburger joint. I love Red Robin.
Red Robin, yum.
When I went to my cousin's house in Idaho, she took me to Red Robin, and oh my goodness, that was the best hamburger I ever had.
Yeah. Yeah.
Never had another good hamburger like that again. Actually, we have it's called Ozzy's Bar and Grill. They make what you call the Maui Wowie burger,
Yeah.
and that is really good.
Mm.
And that's not too far from me. I could ride up in my wheelchair and go
It's
get
nice
it.
when you can find just that right burger.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, they have it's like a homemade hamburger too. They cook it on a grill,
Oh.
and you can see the grill marks, and you can tell that it's homemade because
Oh.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
hand patted.
Fresh, yeah.
it's hand patted,
Yes.
and then they use the thing to push it down on the grill,
Yes.
Yeah.
So
and you can
good.
see them making it.
Mm. Wakey's nearest Tim Hortons is 43 miles away. Wow. Oh my goodness.
Our nearest one is about 50 kilometers or about 60 kilometers
Mm.
in Cheektowaga, New York for a Sonic.
Yeah. It's not that far of a walk to get to our Tim Hortons.
Or
But
Tim
they're
Hortons.
pretty much on every block.
They're
Like
on every block.
it's huge here.
They're more
Yeah, that's
than your local drug dealer. Put it that way.
Red Robin's close. It was a good place. Oh, you liked Red Robin's too, Connie? See, I don't know what that's. We don't have that here.
I've never been to a Red Robin.
Yeah.
It's good.
Mm.
They make
Apple
really good hamburgers.
Applebee's makes good food, but man, the portions are like children's portions.
Oh, really?
The
Yeah,
one time I ate at
Yes.
Applebee's, I got like a chili fries or something like that, and I
Mm.
got a lot.
I know our Taco Bell does cheesy chili fries, and I love it.
But the one thing I didn't like is it was too salty.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah, a lot of
I
times
don't like
it
a
is.
lot of salt on my food. I don't eat with extra salt.
Yeah, me neither. Mm-mm. Roland says he's warming up the computer and he'll be up. Looking forward to it, Rolly.
He's warming it up.
Yeah, he's warming it up.
Whatever the
It's
temperature is.
cold over there in Australia.
They're in their fall now.
Yeah,
You can
it's
come
cold
here
over
and
there.
watch my
Let's see how
temperature
cold
right
it is.
now. I have
Mm.
to look.
Oh, it would be a bit chilly. It's 5 degrees Celsius.
Okay, that's chilly for us, yeah.
That's
Okay,
chilly.
it's 80 degrees right now.
Oh, you've got 80, Bree.
Yeah.
Wow.
They're calling for 5, and it feels like 4, and they're calling for a high of 16 and a low of 7 today.
And our humidity's
Mm,
pretty
that's
low today. It's only 30%.
Mm.
And then translate that over.
$60 degrees here.
Oh, you've
which
got
would be,
60
41 Fahrenheit and feels like 39 Fahrenheit. So
in,
yeah,
in Australia.
so
Yeah.
that'd be a bit cool, yeah.
Mhm.
So that's why Rolly's gonna build a little fire underneath his computer to get it warmed up.
Bree's got 80 though.
Well, yeah, it's California. They get all the.
It's only 57 here.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
Well, this is the time we start warming up. We're
Wow.
going to be warm for a few days, and then we're going to start cooling back down into the mid 70s, and then we're going to go back up.
Mm.
Yeah. 55 tomorrow.
I think Wednesday we're going to be 85.
Wow. Wow. You're really more heating up over there.
I'll let you know on Wednesday what we're going to be.
Well,
Wait,
the warm.
I used to love a Wimpy's Grill. Unfortunately, our only Wimpy's was closed down in 86. Wow. Well, that really sucks. I mean, there goes the good burgers.
The highest temperature here all week is going to be 56 degrees.
Ooh, jeez. Wow, that's on the little chilly
I
side.
wish it would stay, in the 70s so we can actually have a spring and not summer.
Right. Roland had 2 degrees this morning. That's chilly. Lisa has 71 right now. You're still warmer than I am, Lisa. 71. Wakey says 9 degrees here, which is 48 Fahrenheit. Just comfortable. Wakey, that's just comfortable. That's a bit chilly. I need a sweater for that. Wait, Roland says 5 Celsius now, or 41 ancient Hebrew. Roland. Connie says, I don't care if I was a billionaire.
And this is how
I love bean and weenies. That is my dinner now.
There you go, Rolly.
Starting up the fire.
He's gonna warm up his computer.
I love
There
hot
you go.
dogs and beans. That's good.
Window wide open. And fan on max. Wow, Wakey. Jeez. That would be too
Wakey's
cold
having
for
a
me.
heat wave.
That would be like massive air conditioning. That's what it would feel like to me. 40
No, yeah.
Fahrenheit and you have a fan blaring like that?
Flintstones.
It is the Flintstones
It
Zippo.
is the Flintstones.
Wakey's right.
He is right.
Oh, too funny.
Yesterday when I went to Walmart, it was misting, and I wore 2 jackets.
Oh,
Did you have fog?
What's that?
Did you have fog?
No, it was just in between rain.
Did you share that other picture of Joy covered up with her paw hanging out?
Oh, I don't think I grabbed that one yet. Hang on, let me see here. Oh, I still
Well,
have
at least it
Annie's
is
picture.
71 Fahrenheit. That's good.
Way too warm. That's not too warm. What did he say? 41 degrees Fahrenheit. That's chilly.
Oh man.
All right, let me go grab that one that Bree just sent.
I thought it was cute.
It is. All right, close that.
Now she's fully covered
Mm-hmm.
Open that
with
one.
just her head hanging out.
Now we have to spot Joy. Where's Joy there? It's like, where's Waldo? Where's Joy?
Yeah, I see the paw.
Do you see it?
Yeah, I see it.
Blends in pretty good though.
I
Oh,
see
you-
the paw.
That's really cute.
It is cute.
Did you cover her up, or did she just go in
She
on
did
her own?
it herself.
Oh,
Aww.
wow.
Let's pull it right up. There's her head. Oh,
Part of her head
Oh, wow.
showing it. Oh, you went backwards. Oh,
yeah. I clicked it too fast or something.
mhm.
If we have a foot of snow, it's shorts and t-shirt weather. That's crazy, Wakey. Oh no, I love my snow, but you wouldn't see me in t-shirt and shorts. No.
I think you need to be talking to Rolly, Wakey. You need to be seeing someone.
That's a Canadian Paradise. That's that parody song I put in the group.
Oh.
Mm. That's a little too cold.
Rolling. If we have a foot of snow, I'm moving. Oh my god. A foot is nothing. What do you mean?
Down here in Antarctic, so
A foot of snow is a dusting. Are you kidding me? That's hardly anything.
We have snow. I'm hibernating.
Oh, that is too funny. Jeez, come on. Why doesn't anybody like snow? What did it ever do to you?
I don't like
It's
snow.
that parody in the group chat there, the Canadian Paradise. So
Mm.
at least I think I did.
What did it ever do to me? Made me cold, made me homebound.
It's so beautiful out there, that snow, though. You can do it snowmobiling, cross country
Yeah.
skiing, nice hikes out in the woods. Oh, it's so nice.
It's beautiful for about the first 5 minutes.
It's beautiful to look out the window and see it, huh?
Yeah. It's beautiful to look on YouTube and see it at your place and not at mine.
At my place. Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I shared it with Grandpa too. The Canadian Paradise parody. The guy from Saskatchewan, I think, or he's from Alberta. The guy doing the parody song.
Yeah.
For Canada.
Oh, you don't mind snow, Lisa? See? Well, somebody's in it with me. You just gotta bundle up and stay warm. That's all. Like, there's not really much trick to it.
I don't like it.
Breathe.
I don't
Singer.
I don't mind it as long as it stays with RB and Jessica.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I don't mind it as long as it's not here.
Yeah.
As long as it stays with us, Dave says, RB.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah. He doesn't mind it just as long as it stays with RB and Jessica, you
Oh,
said.
oh, too much.
Well, out of any of us, I am the closest to the South Pole. Yep. I still find it kind of weird, though, Roland, how you guys do hot dogs for Christmas. I mean, it's your custom. It's what you guys are used to. But to me, it's just weird. I'm like, hot dogs? Like, what's that? That's it for, like for here, that's for what, if you can't afford anything else, you just get hot dogs.
Well, they're national birds of kiwi for crying out loud. You can't get a turkey. You can't get a full meal out of that little thing. Like,
well, they can do a ham. Like, come on. You got to do a nice big spread for
well, they're
Christmas.
big
That's
on
what Christmas
sheep down
is.
there, so they can have sheep.
They have sheep.
Yeah. Well, that's mainly New Zealand. I don't know.
I love the snow more than rain. I love both. I like the rain and the snow. Yeah.
It can rain as long as I'm not out in it.
A nice summer rain. It's just beautiful because it's warm out there, and I really like that. Yeah, Dave. Those faces. Yeah, you do hot dogs at the beach. Yes.
Yeah, they have a summer Christmas.
Yeah. It's a summer Christmas, which that's kind of strange to me too. You got Santa all dressed up, but there's no snow going on.
Santa's all in his, he's ready to go
in
surfing.
his beach attire.
Beach attire, he's ready to go surfing.
Hey, hot dogs and a Foster's a good meal.
Right.
Yeah, Foster's.
Hot dog and a Foster's.
Oh.
The only thing I don't like about a Foster is that the can's so big it starts getting warm before you finish it all.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
The
That's
tall
true.
boys,
Yeah.
whatever, those big monster cans. Yeah.
You have to get a cozy that's insulated so it keeps it cold.
Yeah, I don't think they make a cozy that big.
Well, it wouldn't go up the whole can, but at least it would cover the bottom part of it.
Oh, like a
That would be
thong.
more of a marketing play.
Yeah.
With the bigger cans because of the movies.
A Foster thong.
A vodka thong. There you go. You better patent that idea.
No, a Foster thong.
A Foster thong. Yeah, you got to patent that idea.
Yeah, that was all more of a marketing play because of the Croc Dundee movies.
Mm.
They're practically sponsored by them. And those both of their all their movies.
Oh, Wiki's done the math. 2,509.27 miles from the North Pole. There we go. You think you've nailed that right down?
Thank you, Lisa. That
Yeah,
means
she
a
really
lot.
does look pretty.
Mm.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're
Excuse me.
welcome.
I love it.
Okay, Annie sent me the recipe for that cake that she worked on. Connie says, I live in Hawaii and we're sand and Santa.
No, she retracted the comment.
Oh, because she wanted to reword it. Okay, I'm going to share the recipe that Annie has for that cake for anybody who wants to try it out. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it looks really good. I didn't know you could do that cake with Jell-O.
Yeah, you can.
That's bizarre.
I don't know.
How bizarre.
Yes.
Yeah, how bizarre.
It's a good tune, actually. Mm-hmm. Turned out so fluffy, though. I can't get over how fluffy that cake was.
Yep.
And then what do you do? Like, do you put icing on it,
You
or
use Cool Whip, whipped
Cool-
cream,
Cool Whip,
whatever,
okay.
whatever
Put
for
Cool
icing.
Whip.
There you go.
okay?
Yeah.
Put Cool Whip on it.
It's a pretty popular
Yeah,
recipe.
Cool Whip makes
Came
good
out real fast.
icing.
Yeah,
Oh,
It's good on that kind of cake.
Oh,
be so good.
don't be ridiculous.
yeah.
All right, guys, hang on because we do have somebody in the basement.
Ooh.
Roll in.
Hey.
Good morning, good evening, and tomorrow.
Good day.
Learning today.
Good day to you, sir.
How is
have you been,
everybody?
Rolly?
Yeah, not bad, not bad. Yourselves?
Good.
Keeping warm over there?
Well,
Too
some
warm.
days are too warm.
Some days are a little too warm, and then it cools right down. So
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, never mind. Get over it.
Get over it.
you know,
Have a couple. Get over it.
well, we're only sitting about 15, 16 degrees, and I'm still in a shirt and t-shirt. So,
15, 16 degrees.
and I'm in shorts and t-shirt.
Nah, that's no good. That's no
says-
good.
Connie, surfing was my Christmas and sand. Oh, a sand Santa. Well, there you go. I like that. Wakey says Happy Halloween. Yeah. A sand Santa. I like that idea.
Hi, Lisa. How you going? Who else is in there? Wakey. Who else?
Connie.
Annie. Connie. Caution. Oh. Oh, you've been eating onions again.
Yeah, Jessica's eyes are burning.
Yeah, I'd say so. And if anybody's wondering, it's a Canadian hat. See?
Well, let me blow it up. Hang on here.
Okay.
Oh, you're
Oh,
wearing your
it's
hat.
I like it.
Oh, very nice.
I see
Beaver.
the black bear.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all up there.
It's all up there. We're all accounted for. It's up there.
Nice hat.
So why the caution, RB? What's going on?
We got a package of storage bins in, and they have heavy and caution on the outside of the box, like full
right.
fun.
Yeah.
Ah, I see.
And Zizi got all concerned when I was bringing it in. She's been going back and forth checking it out.
Yeah, we got the bins for all the organizing to get stuff packed up and stacked up nice. So
And then
now
we got 3 sets of 6 now. Next page, another set. So
yep, just keep buying them. Yep.
keep buying them, and it's better than using cardboard boxes to store stuff in. So.
I see, said the blind man.
That's it.
As he picked up his hammer and saw.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
How are you, Dave? You well?
I'm doing okay, thanks. I just had a couple of really good burgers.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I had what I have yesterday for lunch was Burger King.
See, I still got one there.
You guys got a Burger King down there? Wow.
Yeah.
Flame broiled.
Ours is stamped with 100% Aussie beef.
That's good. Oh, Gigi. Hi. You're a good girl.
It's easy.
Oh, you went out of frame, Jessica.
Just for a minute.
Floating.
I'm floating.
Everything floats down here.
Everything does float.
Well, we can all float.
Oh, here we go.
Roland.
That can be dizzy.
That's right.
I can't float.
I can't float.
If I try to float, I'll sink.
Well, you got to try small bits in the bathtub.
That's right. Yeah. Small bits. Roland. Oh my goodness. Annie had brown sugar mini wheats for supper. Oh, cereal's good for supper sometimes.
Prejudice at all.
Oh man.
Oh.
You like her, Lisa? Special deal, hurry up. Roland's got his stickers too.
He's got his stickers too now. What's the special?
Anything I make. It's very special.
Hello, girl.
I should open up a restaurant and call it Charcoal Everything.
Charcoal.
Oh, you don't want to be up close? Come on then. There you go. You don't want to be up close?
Easy.
No, she just wants to be held. Snuggled.
That she don't like that, Jessica, because people warned her about people that look like me.
Lisa says she'd take her. I'd take her. Annie says, me too.
Me too, yep.
Me too.
Me three. Well, look, you've got lots of babysitters, okay?
I don't know how she get on with all the cats here.
Yes.
Yeah, his army of cats.
Although, if she comes to me, I would have to give Joy to a babysitter.
Yes.
Did Luna would hide.
Zizi is like, Mom, she hates the camera. Yeah, she doesn't like to be held up to the camera.
You know, a lot of animals don't like the camera.
No, I know, that's strange. Well, to us it's strange, but
Snakes don't mind them, but lizards do.
I know you only have to go to a shopping mall and everybody runs.
yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's those auditors they have here in America. They're Roland. You know, a lot of people have fits about it, and there's a camera everywhere you go here now.
Yeah, right. Okay.
everybody's taking a picture of you, and you ask them, why are you filming me? And they say for security.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that's why I'm filming too.
Hey,
Yeah.
don't worry, it'll be the 16th Amendment soon.
Mm.
Yeah, well, it's already in an amendment.
Oh, there you go.
It falls under the freedom of speech.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think it's okay out in the public, though, isn't it? You can record whatever you like out in public, can't you?
Right,
Yeah.
right. Some states you have to have permission from both parties, like to record a conversation.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
Here in Maine, you only need the permission of one person. So if I want to record you, I can record you because I know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Gone are the days where you could run your drone right up to someone's window for half an hour.
Yeah.
Well, that depends on where you're at too. Some places, if you shoot a drone out of the sky, you go into jail.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's right. Might be a bloody Martian in the damn thing as well.
Yeah. Well, here, depending on the size of the drone, if it's over so many ounces, you have to have a pilot's license to fly it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I think that's pretty much nationwide now. Yeah.
And I don't understand why people get these great big huge ones, longer battery life, but the smaller ones have the same features.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
You
The
know,
minis are good, and
yeah,
you don't need a license to drive them.
no, and you got 4K resolution and the follow
That's
me
it.
and return
Yeah,
home and all the other stuff.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah. They are cool devices.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. The company that makes the better ones of that they're out into everything else now too, recording devices, speakers, DJI.
DJI, yeah. They make good stuff.
Yep, they do.
Yeah.
But
No,
just like the cell phones, everything that they sell you like that, they they can track what you're doing.
yeah,
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
like
Even my DJI is under the licensable size.
Mm.
But it still collects and sends all the data for the flight telemetry, where it's been, and all that
yeah,
sort of stuff.
yeah. With phones, they used to have it so you could take the battery out because once you take the battery out, everything shuts down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
People think now that, well, I'll just turn my phone off. Well, that doesn't work. They can still track you.
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, my drone, the aviation authority has control over where it can go and where it can't.
Right. Well,
And you get a map. You can press a little icon on the screen, and a map comes up of basically the whole city area. If I'm in the city, and it's got redded out zones where you can't fly. And even if you try and fly into them, it just stops like a brick wall at that
right.
border.
Right. And I don't know about the rest of them, but DJI puts that right into their programming.
Mm.
Yeah.
I think you can't fly within 5 miles of an airport.
Yeah.
Mm. Mm. Yeah, they're pretty strict like that here too
Yeah.
with drones.
Yeah.
You're right, Lisa. Some do think bigger is better, but you want quality, right? Like you
Well,
want
some of the bigger ones are pretty complex. I've seen them with machine guns on them.
Mm.
Oh
Wow.
yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah, my brother's drone can take quite a few pounds in weight.
Wow.
I'm not sure how many it is, but it's a reasonable amount.
Wow.
Yeah, Mike's drone's 10 times the size of mine.
Mm. I got hubby a drone. He played with it 2 days, put it up, and never used it again. Oh, he didn't have much interest for it after that.
Huh.
Yeah, that's what I was checking out. Annie, what was the pictures that you were sending? I'll get the final result. That's what I'll do. Give me a sec here.
Some of them are really hard to fly.
Yeah, how much brains they've got.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, other ones are real easy.
Yeah, the DJI ones are easy. Anybody can
Yeah.
operate them. And it's interesting, like when it's hovering, you try and get it off of, move it away from its spot, and it really fights you to stay there.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, I know, DJI has the built-in GPS there.
Yeah,
You can program the pattern that you want it to go in and
yeah,
push a button and it'll fly that pattern and come right back and land.
that's
Wow,
it.
that's so
That's it.
cool.
And it monitors the battery, and as soon as it knows it's getting low enough,
Yep.
Yeah,
it will automatically return.
that's
Yep.
so cool.
And if you lose it and it lands, if it loses connection with the remote and it lands, then it pings a GPS thingo that comes up on your phone, and you can just GPS straight to it.
Right.
Yeah. And they have them now where you can wear those the headset.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yeah, VR, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
The one I had, I used my iPad.
Which
Oh
one's
yeah, okay.
which one's good though? The DJI Mavic 4 Pro?
Yep.
The DJI products are good. The Mavic Minis or the whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. The Mavic is.
They do have the Mavic 4 Pro, and then they have the Mini 4 Pro.
Yeah. Yeah, I run the Mini. It's good because you can sneak it all around the place.
Yeah. Yeah. You can almost put it in your pocket.
Wow.
Yeah, you probably pretty much can. Yeah.
And you don't need a license for that.
Yeah.
Someone with a 907 area code said, DocuSign. You have a confidential document pending your review. Access here. Link
Yeah.
to SI.
What happened?
What?
What happened?
Okay. Bring in the military.
Yeah. That I have an important document to sign.
Wow.
If my name is Nicholas.
I had an important document to sign this morning too, but I flushed the damn thing.
Yeah.
Wakey says fly it in sport mode. Oh, that would be good. Fly it in sport mode.
Yeah, I like cinema mode. That way
Okay.
you can be really aggressive on the sticks,
Right.
and it does these beautiful sweeping slow turns, and it takes
Yep.
really nice footage in cinema mode. It's cool.
Yeah. The follow me mode is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah.
says, the first time I had my drone up, I was almost in the doghouse, literally. I almost hit Mom in the face indoors.
Ooh.
Indoors. It's for outdoors, Annie.
Outdoors. You can use it indoor, but
That's funny. Well, probably practicing. But
practicing, yeah. Here, we hear birds out.
Wakey says, I use a headset from time to time on one of my rock crawlers. Oh, okay.
That'd be cool, Wacky.
Yeah. You never had it out of the box after that?
Oh my.
I tried flying. Lisa says, I tried flying a drone, flew it into the side of a church.
Wow.
It's just practice, though, right? The more you work with it, the better you're going to be.
Well, if they haven't got external sensors to sense it's coming close to something or anything like that, yeah, sure, they'll bang into something. But
Yeah.
Be right back. I gotta go feed
They're
them.
almost
Okay.
impossible with the DJI
yeah,
Mm.
because they have above, below, forward, and back sensors.
Let's go
Yeah.
eat. Queen Joy.
yeah.
You try to fly it into a tree, and the Maverick says, no, I ain't gonna do that, stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking about drones. Let me just click this here.
I've had mine a kilometre up.
Just to do the droning videos.
Hmm?
They haven't come by for a while. The ones from New York State. That one channel did droning all the time. We haven't seen them for a while.
Well, he went through a breakup with his girlfriend,
Oh, that would explain things.
and
We haven't seen him.
well, by now he's probably meeting other women, or maybe he has a new girlfriend now. I don't know.
Who's that?
It was the one guy who used to do droning, and he did racing too, or something. Or he uses drone to record dirt track racing down there in New York State.
Annie.
I can't
Yeah,
remember
there's
his real name.
Can't remember his
when you
name.
got their retail $1.99 to $5.99, $5.59. The gap is the technology that's in it.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I bought the cheaper ones, but they fly like if they're drunk.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can't go cheap.
yeah. No, you're better to pay the extra money and get a DJI.
Yeah, absolutely.
They are top of the line.
We have
Yeah.
a cheap one from Timu, but that's just to kind of give us an idea of what's going on and how to work it.
Give him some experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had one of the older ones there, Roland, that the arms didn't fold in,
Oh yeah,
and
Yeah.
it was pretty big and heavy and very noisy.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so this gives you an idea of what the price is for them here. Oh, it doesn't go any bigger. Okay. Let me go back.
Yeah, what's that? Who's that one?
We'll see what making.
So what's the DJI one worth?
This is in the bedroom.
Uh,
You haven't got one there.
okay, hang on a sec here. Maybe scroll down. Oh, there's the DJI. So it's worth $1,000. Well, $1,000. This one's $491. So this one here is a Mini 4 Pro. DJI RC2 drone with camera. So that's that one. That one's $1,000.
Yeah.
And then this one is the DJI Mini 4K Fly, more combo drone. See, I don't know the difference between them all.
No, it just depends on the features you want it for, what you want
Yeah.
wanting it to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the 4 Pro DJI is the combo. If you got an extra battery.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got the combo with mine. It came with 3 batteries, extra blades, and other bits and pieces.
Right.
Yeah, ours came with extra blades. So
Yeah, but the one I'm showing on the live right now is the actual DJI Mini Pro.
high-end one, yeah.
Yeah, so you're gonna spend like $500 and out.
Mm-hmm. Boy, I already knew that.
Mm-hmm. Which is all right. Make really cool videos.
Yeah, depending on what you want to do.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it gives an idea of how much they're worth, anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they can get right up there.
Yeah.
But a Mavic Mini would pretty much service anybody for all normal stuff, unless you're specific, like my brother, where he uses his for surveying.
Well, Timu just started selling the VR drones.
I don't know. T-Mute might be a complete 100% Chinese knockoff.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah.
It would be. Yeah. At least you
Yeah,
just got notified.
knowing them, you'd think you were getting the size of a DJI Mini, and it would be the size of a cigarette pack.
Mm,
Yeah. You got to start it up and rice pours out of it.
yeah.
Yeah, but the deep, like my Mini is that accurate. You can comfortably fly it around the house if you want.
Mm. Yeah, I really like the boating videos that you did with your drone.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I used the drone on the boat video. I've used the drone a bit in some of my videos.
Yeah, I really like it.
I've had it a kilometre up.
Wow.
It can go a lot higher than that, but
Mm.
that's about as far as I cared to take it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they have some now that you can fly up to 5 miles away.
Jeez.
Yeah, yeah. I've watched YouTube clips where people with the mini have flown them 10 miles away.
Oh
Yeah,
my goodness. Wow.
Yeah, and that's like really stretching the friendship on your range in terms of
yeah,
it
It would
reaching
be.
Mm.
Yeah, you're
talking to the
pushing it.
home base.
Right.
But if it gets lost, like I said, if it gets lost or loses signal, it
Mm.
automatically goes back to its GPS start point, which is because when you take off, it tells you it's set GPS home point.
Right.
yeah.
So
Kind
go back to
of.
that point.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you there, Roland.
No, that's all right. Yeah, just the timing.
Kind of like those bush pilots in Alaska. There, you got that. This is how far you can fly to get safely back.
Yeah,
Mm.
You go past that, you're not going to make it back, probably.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you get to that far, you might as well keep on going.
Yeah.
Or as they used to say, keep on trucking.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Keep on trucking.
Well, you're kind of the same in boats, really. You got to have enough fuel to return. So you go,
Right.
you generally travel 1/3 the distance of your fuel capacity so that you got 1/3 to go back and 1/3 if the weather gets rough, because then you're going to be on full power trying to get back.
True. Yeah, makes sense. Well, Annie's getting all set up with her litter box for her cat. This one's pretty advanced. I've never seen a litter box quite like this one. That's pretty advanced, eh?
Holy jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Really?
Is that a litter box?
It is. It's advanced though.
I've seen ones that are kind of like circular shaped,
Right?
and they go in there and do their business, and after they get out, it's got a sensor on it. It spins around, and
Yeah, I've seen those ones. They
yeah,
self-steam.
That's bizarre.
the poop goes down the bottom in a bin, and then the clean litter stays right there.
Wow.
No.
Wow.
And we just use the carpet in the lounge room.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the carpet.
yeah. We have a school here in Maine that's got a litter box in the classroom.
Dave. Oh my goodness.
Wow, Wakey just posted a very
For the kids, you think they're a cat?
Yeah,
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to open right now is Wakey's link.
That's pretty interesting.
Thank you all for the thumbs up. I really appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
Jessica.
I can guarantee you, I ever have a child hold on the pants, do their business in front of me in a cat box, I'm going to follow them home and slap their parents.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Indeedy to that.
Yeah. Parrot. The parrot drone. Look at that thing.
Yeah. That's unreal, eh? Wow.
No wonder your dad wanted it, Wakey.
Yeah, this is a good one, Wakey.
He's sitting in his recliner and he can go buzz the neighborhood.
Yeah. Watch their reactions while he's zinging around.
Zipping around.
Yeah, this is a pretty good one, Wakey. Wow. It is. Only flown it twice. It got it put away due to pandemic, and then all the rules changed.
Oh. Well, make your own rules.
Yeah, just don't get caught.
Just don't
that's
get
it.
caught.
Yeah, just don't get caught.
That's it.
Some say rules are meant to break. I'd be careful with that one, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're meant to be challenged.
Yes.
Yeah.
Try
Some-
saying that to a police.
Sometimes the
It's meant to be
rules.
challenged. Come
Meant to be
on.
challenged.
Got to see how much I can get away with.
Sometimes the rules don't make any sense.
That's right. I agree. Yeah, some of them just don't.
It's like they just come up with a new law here in Maine that says that you cannot purchase a weapons magazine that'll hold more than 10 rounds.
Right.
Mm.
Right.
Now you can own a magazine that has more than 10 rounds. You just can't purchase one.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, that model's 10 years old, Wakey?
So you could be gifted one then.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, if they outlawed them completely, I'd have to get rid of Dirty Gertie because she holds 17.
Mm.
Right.
I mean, to me, that makes no sense. You got a 10-round magazine, you just carry 10 more clips instead of the 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I reckon just get a blowtorch. That works.
I'd like that too much.
Mm.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah, keep away or you get warm.
Yeah, until you watch clips from We Were Soldiers or Saving Private Ryan,
Right.
those flamethrower guys didn't make it out too well.
Robert.
Hey, Robert's in the house.
Hey, Robert.
Here's Annie's litter box. She's got the litter in it now. Let's blow it up. There we go. You're all set, Annie. Where's the kittens now?
Now, Annie, do you just climb right inside that there, or you just hover over it?
I've never seen it with steps on the side, though. That's pretty bizarre.
Pretty bizarre. That's pretty interesting.
Well, that's so you can vacuum underneath.
Yeah, well, I mean, if it was on the floor, you wouldn't have to, though.
Because when they're having a crap fest, they flick it all around the place.
Oh, they really
they
do.
are.
Yes.
Yeah, we know that.
Yeah, crap in the litter box and then dig on the outside around it.
Hey, that's it.
Well, that's bizarre, Lisa. I'd be like, no, that's bizarre.
Yeah, well,
Put litter
Well,
boxes in schools. Come
yeah.
on.
Let's hope all that crap dies.
Yeah, that's really messed up.
I'm sure the janitorial staff love that. So
Yeah, they got a transgender going to be in a beauty pageant here coming right up, and I can see another girl being deprived of winning
Yeah.
because it'll be that honorary win,
Mm,
yeah, to make them feel special.
mm,
not because
Just to show acceptance.
yeah,
mm.
Yeah.
like Bruce Jenner getting female of the year.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm. It's just got. That's all got to stop. Going a bit farther.
And, Caitlin went all out with it, but I don't think it counts when you have to have a device so you don't grow back together each day.
Yeah, it does kind of linger in the plastic, Annie. You're right. Mm-hmm.
What's she talking about?
Oh, the litter box.
Oh, okay, that just came with a totally different image to me.
Oh.
Oh, so you're familiar with that, huh, Roland?
Well, I did. It was just trying to visualize the concept. That was all. Yeah. The media, perhaps not, but
Oh, that is too funny.
Oh, on that note, I think I need another cup of coffee. I'm
Yeah.
starving.
Yeah. Why don't you have
Why?
Don't you have a cigarette too after that one?
Why you
I will. I'm running dry.
I don't know. That's like someone asked me once,
special?
do
Hurry up.
you smoke after sex? I said, I don't know. I never looked.
Oh, I'm not going there.
Hmm.
Oh, you know you want to.
Oh, you're right.
Roland's got the special deal going on over there.
Special down in Adelaide. For real.
Jackson.
Mm.
Jackson.
See it better now?
Oh, there you go, RB.
I'll flip it the other way.
You're looking like quite the sexy man.
No, like from here over. Like how you used to wear it. Coming back this way over, like you used to.
Why don't you do his hair for him, Jessica?
What's that?
Huh?
Why don't you do his hair for him?
He used to wear it combed over to the side when I met him. And I'm like, why do you wear your hair like that though? People don't even do that anymore.
Oh.
It's like a style of the 40s.
Now everybody wears it all stuck up in the hair and everything.
Well, nowadays everybody just wears it whatever way they want. You know, anything goes in today's day.
Yeah, bedhead. Wow, you guys are loud. Yeah. Oh, really?
See that cowlick?
Huh? Oh,
What are you doing over on that side?
I was wondering if that's my TV.
That cowlick. Look back that way and everybody can see. Look over there. That thing right there. He holds his hair up. Oh my god.
Wakey, I remember Brill Cream.
Brill
Oh,
cream?
yeah, Brill Cream. I remember that.
Oh yeah, I remember the commercial. Brill Cream, a little devil do ya? Brill Cream, you feel so debonair.
They used it back in the 50s and 60s.
You look Italian with the bangs, Annie says.
I am Italian. Ah,
He's half Italian, yep.
I'm Italian.
I don't remember that Brill cream though.
Oh, your dad, my dad used it when he was growing up.
My dad didn't style his hair. He's a
No,
truck driver.
Your dad never, from all the pictures we seen of your dad, but he never once styled his hair. growing
No,
up.
he never styled his hair.
No.
He was a long haul truck driver, so he just.
Well, he was when the pictures that your aunt showed us of him.
Oh, when he was really, really young.
His hair was short, clean cut, everything, and his oldest brother was the exact opposite.
Mm-hmm.
Now they were the exact opposite when they grew up.
Yeah. Yeah, my dad never styled his hair, so I wouldn't know about the cream. Hmm.
You watch the movie Grease and all that. Some of the actors are actually wearing it to keep.
And watch your granny bounce, awakey.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, one thing that has stuck around for years and still popular is Old Spice.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
Old Spice. Yeah,
Spice? Yeah.
my grandpa used to wear that.
I still have it, so
Mm-hmm.
I think the bottle I have is probably about 15 to 20 years old. I don't know. It's still
Nice.
good.
My son likes to make fun of it, but I told him if it weren't for Old Spice, he wouldn't be in this world.
Yeah, Dave.
That's good.
Old Spice is good though. I still like the smell of it. My
Yeah,
dad
it's
always
got
wore Old Spice.
It's got a mild scent of patchouli.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it does.
it
Yeah,
does,
you're
yeah.
right. Annie's dad used to wear Old Spice, he's saying. Italian men in movies always have nice hair. They do. Yes. They do. Oh, now your brother wears it. Okay. He wears the Old Spice. Brute, splash it on. Oh, I've heard of that one. The Brute.
Fruit, yeah, I remember that.
Oh, that football player there used to wear it. Joe Namath.
Okay.
Yeah. That's who did the commercials for it.
We still have denim aftershave. Okay.
Phone and aftershave. Yep, I remember that. The bottles were green with that little tag on it.
Mm-hmm. Wiki
Well,
said
I
that he still has brute aftershave, or not brute, denim aftershave.
Damn.
Yeah.
I have Old Spice deodorant and Old Spice body wash.
Oh, that Old Spice body wash is good too.
It is. Smells really good,
Mm-hmm. Eh?
Oh. Yeah, Brute changed the bottle style, but I remember the original bottle. Oh, there it is.
Mm-hmm.
You still get it. Yeah, that's what I remember the bottles as.
Yep.
Mm.
They've changed the style of bottles, but I like the classic one.
I don't know if they still sell that one, Annie.
What?
Do you know if they sell that one?
CK?
CK1.
Oh, Calvin Klein. Oh, probably.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
one.
Yeah,
I had a pair of Calvin Klein pants back in the 80s.
they
Yes.
still sell it, Annie.
Oh, they do still sell that one.
Yeah, they do still sell it. It varies in where you get it.
Who was it? Wasn't that the Calvin Klein commercial that Brooke Shields did that everybody complained about?
I think so.
Probably.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
That rings a
If I
bell.
if I don't wear Calvin Klein, I don't wear anything at all.
Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I have a big black Wright's coal tar soap. Oh, Wakey. Wow. Jeez, you don't hear too many people using that anymore. Washes everything from clothes to cars. Yeah. Yeah, not many people use that anymore. It was strong enough for men, but women could wear it too. That's right, Annie. Yep.
No, that was that deodorant.
Mm.
Strong enough for a man, but made for a woman.
Oh, it's deodorant. Okay.
Secret.
Yeah, that's my favorite deodorant is Secret.
Secret, yeah.
I get the baby powder scent.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a joke there for a while. The new deodorant for lesbians. Secret, strong enough for a man, but made for a woman.
Oh. I guess there's no secret behind it then, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. About
I
the
don't
Calvin Klein one.
I don't remember CK1.
The CK is Calvin Klein.
My dad always used Aqua Velva.
Oh, I remember that.
The blue. Yeah.
Aqua
Oh yeah.
Velva. Yeah.
I have the.
Remember that? I remember that commercial too. There's something about an aqua velva man.
Yeah, he really enjoyed that. And I got Aqua Velva. I got the musk one. I
Mhm.
like that.
Yeah.
Now the Aqua Velva blue. Growing up when we were playing the youth soccer leagues, a lot of the coaches were all Italian in their town, in my hometown of Hagersville, which is funny. And in their first aid kit, they all had Aqua Velva
Mm.
because of the alcohol content in it.
Wow.
To
Wow.
treat wounds.
Cheers.
With perfumes and deodorants, it's always a case of what are you hiding?
Yeah.
Wake
Wow.
said Tramp perfume back in the 70s. I don't remember that.
Correct. No.
Well, I was born in the 70s, so I wouldn't remember it.
Geez, they haven't had a name store out now for years.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know where you would get it now, Annie. I'm not sure.
What, you munching on some biscuits there, Rolly?
What was that?
What are you munching on? Oh, the dogs are getting excited.
Oh, a
Milky
Milky
Bar.
Bar. Oh.
classic.
Well, he's got the good stuff over there.
Yeah,
Yummy.
stuff over there.
Yeah. Well,
The
guys, I
Milky
probably
Bars are on
should.
me.
What's that?
I said the Milky Bars are on me. That used to
Mm.
be the ad. Do you remember? Was your ad that way?
I'll take some.
We'll take some, but I don't think we've seen that ad.
No, I didn't see that ad. No. Mm-mm.
Hang on. Let me see if I can find it for you because it's a classic.
Mm. Oh boy.
Used to shop in Cowless Emmy when Dad was still there. Haven't been there since.
Okay, got it here.
Robert wants a 24-hour live stream. Robert, you are funny.
Here you go. Yeah, put this up, Jessica.
Okay, hang on. Let me go grab it.
Might rekindle people's memories.
Oh.
Pause. Go back. Okay, where is it?
I think it's from the 70s. So it shouldn't be copyrighted or anything.
Mm. All right, everybody ready for this one?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. Go ahead.
The Milky Bar kid.
Oh, jeez. They're on me. That's why you said that. Okay.
That's it.
Oh, that's funny. No, never. I've never seen that.
Commercial.
I've
Mm.
never
Yeah,
seen
right.
that.
Mm.
Might have been the U.S., but no.
Milky Bar kid is strong but tough. Because only the best is good enough.
That's it. That's it. So if you're a tough guy at school, you're the Milky Bar kid.
Right on.
Yeah. That's the days when boys were boys and girls were girls.
That's right.
Yeah. Wow.
Life was
And
a lot more
anything else in
simpler.
between was just shot.
And
Yeah,
dress up was dress up.
That's
Nothing
right.
confused.
that's right.
Yep.
It was just so much simpler back in the time, you know.
Yeah, they had it. They had a name for people that cross-dressed. It was Freddie Mercury.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's right,
Yeah.
Robert. Men were men. That's right. Yeah.
What's his name? Tim Curry.
Yeah, Tim Curry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
What was that?
Rocky
Oh,
Horror Picture Show.
what?
Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Exactly.
Mm.
Tim Curry, yeah.
I remember that. Feed me.
Yeah.
Attack of the Killer Tomato.
Yes. My dad used to love that one.
Oh,
Funny
that
stuff.
was some LSD inspired stuff, wasn't it?
Well,
Mm.
even the real classic movies like Attack of the Giant Ants and all that.
Yeah.
And Godzilla.
Godzilla, yes.
And Mothra.
Yeah.
Mothra.
Huh.
Oh yeah, that one with the giant ants there that had James Whitmore and
I don't remember the actors, but I actually remember watching the movies.
yep, and James Arness.
Mm.
And the sound effects that they used with the ants and all that, it was hilarious.
Mm. Kmart's a shopping mall.
Kmart? Oh my God, you haven't lived if you haven't gone to Kmart.
Yeah, it's a shopping mall like Walmart.
Yeah.
Our
You-
year was just a shopping store. It was just one big store.
Hmm.
Well, Kmart went out of business in '96 in Canada.
Our
That
Kmart
Mikey.
burned down. The
We
Kmart
still
we
we
had
still
burned
got them
down
here. We still
when we
got
had our
Kmart here.
fires.
Mm.
Then
When we had
Walmart
our
took
fires
over.
in 2017, it burned down.
I
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah.
I remember Kmart. They're the blue light special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where you went to go hit on the all the welfare girls.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys had in the States there. We used to have
You'd see them bringing the trolley out with the. It was a square box on wheels with a big pole with a red, blue flashing light.
yeah.
Yep.
That's right.
You'd see them bring it out the back, and there'd be a crowd of people following it where it's going to stop because
That's
where
right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, in Canada, we had a store called Stedman's, which is like a smaller version of like Kmart or Zellers,
Mm.
a small department store that was all locally, and they were known for their cafeteria, the little diner thing they had in.
Yep.
the Kmart's cafeteria used to be all right.
Oh my, you two! You're just too chattery.
Oh my!
Oh, she's loud today.
We had an old 5 and dime in California when I was growing up. Is that a department store too, Lisa?
I haven't heard of that one.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that either. 5 and dime?
5 and dime.
Or is it like a bargain store? Sounds like a bargain store, 5 and dime.
5 and dime. Probably a diner.
Yeah, now they're $5,000 and $10,000.
Yeah.
Do you know what that is, Dave? A 5 and dime? What is that?
Yeah, I know. I've heard the name.
No, I haven't heard the name. Candy store.
Oh, a candy store. Okay. Hmm.
5 and dime.
Because when I was growing up, we had penny candy.
Okay. Hmm.
We used to be able to get a gumball for a penny.
Oh, I see it now. A 5 and dime store is a type of retail store that was popular in the United States during the early mid 20th century. The stores, also known as the 5-cent store or dime stores or 10-cent stores, sold a variety of inexpensive merchandise and many items priced at 5 to 10 cents. Wow.
Okay, so it'd be like a bargain
It'd be
store.
like a bargain
Yeah.
store, yeah.
And then it went to where she went, it turned into a candy
Turned
store.
into a candy store.
Oh, that's
Back in the days where you'd get a change for $1.
That's right.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
have to get change back.
Yeah. Robert says 5 and dimes were popular in the 50s, 60s, and 70s. Wow.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I've not heard of them.
No, don't be ridiculous.
Very interesting stuff. It is. Learn something new every day.
Mm.
Well, guys, I probably should get going. It's been 2.5
You've already-
hours. Where
You've
that
already
time
said
went,
that.
I know.
You've
The
already
conversation stop again.
you've
Oh,
already
we're still
said
on
that.
air. I didn't know we were still on air.
Oh my, you bird.
But yeah.
You've already said that. And we decided that you weren't shutting it down yet.
That's right. You guys did decide that.
Yeah, they all voted you.
They did. I'm off the island. All by myself. I don't want to be. There you go, Robert. I just sung for you.
Wasn't that
Robert.
Eric Carmen?
I can't remember who sung that. I don't know.
No idea.
But
See
yeah.
you, lady.
So,
See you later, Wakey. Enjoy the pie.
yes, enjoy
Yeah,
your
we-
rheubarb pie.
Oh, you had to bring that up again.
Oh my.
Oh, strawberry rhubarb.
How dare you?
Mm.
You gotta
Butter.
send us the recipe in the group.
Butter
Yes.
crust.
Send
All
us the
right.
recipe, Wakey.
Everybody sleep well. Have a good night, and we'll see you again on Wednesday.
Love you all.
Love you
No
too.
worries. Catch you later, everybody in the
Cheers,
chat.
everyone. Love
Late